Hello everyone. Oh, okay. I forgot the mic's over here. Hello everyone. How are we doing? I will wait for a few more people to trickle in before I start yapping. Give me a second. I'm just gonna move everything over because everything under the sun, as always, is never prepared. Give me a second. I do this. Ugh. What is my stream title today? Because I haven't. I read that. I looked at it, and apparently the stream title is "Who knows what's gonna happen today?" And you know what? That's really fucking accurate. Oh shit. That's really fucking accurate at this point. Give me a second. That works. Whatever. Anyway, yes, the vibe is very red today because I haven't closed anything down from last time. I had everything open. I might adjust that. That's okay. Adds a little bit of color over here. And then I've got the other light on a warm tone. I know nothing about FNAF. But I know we have some vets to guide the way. Let's have a look. How's everyone doing? Also, hi Nick, how are you doing? Thank you for pinning the thing. Oh, thank you for resubbing, Sam. I really appreciate it. How are you doing today, by the way? Oh, gosh, I feel like my life is a dumpster fire, not gonna lie. But we're back nonetheless. And I'm trying to like keep everything together. So we're trying to keep everything as regular as possible. So today, I believe, is Sunday's stream. Yes, we're a bit late, but better late than never. I was a bit late because I procrastinated on showering, which is why I kind of look like a wet rat. But that's besides the point. That is fully besides the point. Also, Nick's watch stream. Ooh. See, I haven't drank Monster before, and the only time I drank Red Bull was because my uni was giving it away for free. I'm not an energy drinks person. Should I try Monster? Just out of curiosity. What does it taste like? Also, I do need to say that we are putting a temporary pause on FNAF just for a little bit while our new house guest adjusts to the house. One of our friends, they have a rescue kitten, and now we have a rescue kitten. So we currently have to acclimatize that lovely kitten to the rest of our household, hence I don't think screaming is the smartest idea. Am I jazzed about having a rescue kitten? Not really, to be honest. But it is what it is. His name is Nero, Nero, N-E-R-O. I believe it's the word for black. He is another black cat once again. Also, I will say that Nero is the same name as the Roman emperor, who I believe, let me find it. I believe he's the guy who lit Christians on fire on his front lawn. I think. It's a thing. Anyway, we have another cat who is technically a kitten, and I cannot scream. Hence, we will not be having FNAF maybe for another week or two until the cat removes itself from under the bed. If you're wondering about our other cat, Titan is weirdly adjusting to it. I feel like he's adjusted to it more than me. He's a more sociable cat. I think my parents were pro-rescue kitten because he's never been truly alone. So I suppose it's just a me adjustment thing. And yeah, so we will not be FNAFing, unfortunately. But yes. W Romans. I will say that Roman history is extremely interesting. What was it? I had a big like Greek mythology and Roman mythology phase because I used to read through the Percy Jackson books. So I do have a little bit of background, just a little bit. Yes, it is very gay. Also Greek history, also very gay. But yes. What was it? We were talking about the cats earlier today, and honestly, you're probably not supposed to expose them to each other, but Ty knew that there was another cat in the house and that was making him worse. So my dad introduced them to each other, and thus far we've had, oh god, I figured I'm wearing my glasses, so when I need to scratch my face, it's pain. So far, we've had a few interactions. Not positive or negative, just kind of neutral. We have Ty, he sits on the bed. Ty is short for Titan. Then we have Nero, who sits between two cabinets and hides. That's about as much as we've got going on in terms of our lovely house of cats right now. We're hoping everyone adjusts to each other because I don't think this is a temporary thing. I have a feeling this is a more permanent thing. What's gay about men feeding other men grapes? I fear it went further than grapes. So there is nothing inherently gay about feeding another man grapes. However, the other stuff, I believe, is inherently gay. Yes. Ty, how is Ty doing? Titan, he's still very clingy. We're giving him the most attention right now, and I think he's getting a little fat because we're giving him a lot of treats. I believe they are both cohabitating similar spaces. Nero is very small, right? He's 9 months. He's not that small. He's that. And I think Ty is not the biggest fan, but he's tolerating it. And he's just kind of observing the situation. We're not sure whether we're going to rename him because Nero was his name in foster. So we've got him now. I have a list of names, but the thing is, you know, whether to name or to not whether to name or to not rename cats is a thing. Also, we've had nicknames for Nero. We've had Neeks. We've had, you know the sound ambulances make? You know, the we've also had that as a nickname. I'm hoping we move away from that one, to be honest, because I don't want him to respond to that, but you never know. I do have another list. It's a very not a big thing, but it's a thing that we kind of follow with our pets. We name them after figures in Roman mythology or Greek mythology or celestial bodies. So I have a list. I believe, like, if we were to get another pet, it was supposed to be a dipper, but weirdly enough, everyone's kind of settled with the name Nero. But yes, can only stream for about an hour today. Spanish GP is. I know about that. I wasn't going to make this a long stream either, to be honest. But yes, I feel like commanding young boys to feed you. Yeah, I do agree. Also, while I was talking about that, Ty sitting on the bed watching Nero, like, hiding between cabinets. My dad, not my dad, it was my mum. She was like, Ty's trying to show Nero how, like, he's the dominant male in the house. And as a joke, I said the alpha male, like the alpha male cat in the house. And then my mum said it unironically, and I thought that was really fucking funny. But yes, that is currently what's happening. Oh, I saw the word Macca's. Where am I looking? Oh, I want Macca's, right? I actually have opinions on Macca's nuggets. My opinion is that they're not the best nugget. They are not the best nugget. Personally, I'm a fan of, like, the KFC nuggets, even the Hungry Jack's nuggets. The KFC sweet and sour sauce slaps harder than the Macca's one. But I will say the Macca's chips are the best out of all the Australian franchises. Just in my opinion. But yes. Yeah, no, cats... Yeah. Oh? Cats do what? Yeah, I don't have a spice tolerance, so I can't have any of, like, the really spicy sauces at, like, KFC, but the sweet and sour sauces from KFC, peak. Absolute peak. Anyway, okay, why are the nuggets good? My judgment of nuggets solely comes from the coating on the outside. Nothing else but the coating on the outside, because I feel like inside every nugget is the same. Unless you're going to, like, one of those really, like, fancy, like, joints that have, like, you know, it's not like nugget texture in the middle, it's just like, it's like chicken breast or something, and it's just, like, shaped like a nugget. I don't know whether I could agree with you about KFC nuggets, not KFC nuggets, about KFC chips being the best. I don't know if I could agree. Nando's, depends on the mood. Macca's, when I am sad, the one food I will always consume is Macca's chips. What's wrong? What's wrong with soggy nuggets, huh? But yes. I have no comments for people who are pro McDonald's nuggets, kind of like. Also, the rescue cat is desexed. We were talking about it at the place where we had to sign the paperwork, and they said that like all the rescues and fosters are desexed, like prior to having any like hormonal changes, which I think is very interesting on a biological perspective. KFC fries have the best seasoning. Okay. Is chicken treat an Australia-wide thing or just like a Perth-wide thing? I need to know this before I comment, but let me have a look. Let me have a look. Is it like a chicken treat? Let's have a look. T-R-E-A-T. Is this like a Western Australia thing? Okay, let me find it. Let's have a look on the website. Yeah. Damn, that's a lot of nuggets. Let's have a look. Sorry, I am so... Hungry Jack's chips are good, at least around my... Okay, maybe I just don't like the shape. Maybe I'm just not a fan of the shape. It's my opinion. It's my opinion. Oh, I didn't know Hungry Jacks are doing Krispy Kremes. Can I be honest when I say I don't really like donuts? Unless they're like hot cinnamon donuts. I couldn't care less for any. That's what I need to do. I'm trying to find ways to like, not casually hang out with my friends more, but like, you know, be like, I need an excuse to see you. And we were talking about donuts the other day. I might like show up to our house with donuts. Locations, let's have a look. Yeah, chicken treat is a West Australian thing. I will say they have the best chips. If I am to ride at dawn for any place with chips, it will be chicken treat. It's the chicken salt. It's the chicken salt. But yes. What am I reading? Hungry Jack's burgers, chicken treat chips, KFC nuggets, Macca's pancakes. Are we actually eating like the pancakes from these like fast food places? Can we talk about that? Are we actually doing that? Because I'm not. Hungry Jack's is the best of the big three. I believe there used to be one in Brisbane, but it's closed. We have G-Free Donuts. Ooh, damn. Damn. Also, I want to say that like in the tier ranking that is fast food, McDonald's, Macca's will always be up there for me. Under that, KFC. Under that, Hungry Jack's. Argue with a wall. That's my opinion. Wait, why are they called hotcakes, not pancakes? Why are Macca's... What are they called again? Hotcakes, not called pancakes. Is it a legal thing? Is it a legal thing? Okay, I'm on Reddit. I'm on the No Stupid Questions Reddit. And apparently why McDonald's pancakes called hotcakes. Hotcake is another name for pancakes, sort of like calling soda pop, cola, or Coke. Oh, it's a branding thing, because they're American. Of course it's a branding thing. Yeah, I don't rate Hungry Jacks. I just don't like them as much. I've only had like McDonald's, I'm gonna call them what they are, pancakes. Pancakes once, and other than that, I have no desire in my body to have them at all. I think they're kind of really gross. I will say that all hash browns are the same. From most places, all hash browns are the same. Also, I was meant to make a TikTok because I had something to complain about in terms of sauce recently, and I haven't had the chance to do that because, to be honest, I've been going to bed at like 2 a.m. and waking up around 12, which is not the best. I haven't really had time from the time of about 2 p.m. to the time I go to sleep around 3 a.m. to make a singular TikTok. That sounds so fucking, first world problem-y. It also sounds very lazy. I will get around to it eventually because I really want to yap about it, but I feel really dumb if I yap about it here, because if I yap about it here, you guys are going to see the TikTok where I'm just kind of rehashing my points and my feelings about particular sources. And I want you guys to engage. I want to talk to someone in the comments section about my feelings about source. It's very important. Also, I do want to say that if you need me, my phone is at 16%. I'm dead to the world. You cannot get a hold of me. Can't eat hash browns because of my stomach issues. They make me sick. Are you depressed or is life working against you by design? Oh, okay. Clinically not depressed, clinically anxious. I have autism, and only recently, like in the past month or so, I found out I had ADHD by accident because I was actually digging through my paperwork. See, I am a legal adult where I can deal with my own medical paperwork, but the thing is with like how a lot of my medical stuff is set up, I don't want to say because of the autism, but kind of because of the autism, my parents kind of take over a lot of my medical stuff, so I don't really have to tap into it if I don't want to. And yeah, I knew that when we're doing my diagnostic process, I thought it was only for autism. Turns out it's not. Turns out I'm a mix. I'm a cocktail. So yes, I'm not technically depressed. I'm just struggling right now. Yes. Wait, my health record. See, can I be honest when I say I don't seek out these things? I don't seek out these things. I probably should. Like, a good responsible adult would seek out these things, but I haven't sought out these things because I don't really seek to have these things or know these things, which is really bad. Is it bad that I'm at a point where it's like I'll burn that bridge when I get to it? But yeah, that's how I'm kind of doing. We are. It's very fascinating, actually. Oh, okay. I just want to say that my desk is holding on with, what is it? Hopes and prayers. What do you think Americans say? I still need to drill my desk down. I still need to hang up the thing on the thing. I still need to paint my bedroom. I was so motivated last month. You know, like, I dropped a few uni courses. I'm like, you know what I'm going to do with my extra time? I'm going to paint things. I'm going to hang things. I'm going to drill things. And I've done none of it. Literally, I've done none of it. In my defense, my dad said, wait for me. I strongly believe that I could handle a drill. He does not. I strongly believe that I could paint my wall. Evidently, I can paint part of my wall from the diagram as illustrated from last stream. Oh no, I'm diagnosed. I'm diagnosed. I have a thick report thingy. And the thing is, every time I read through it, because sometimes I get bored and I want to learn about myself, I sit there and I think, oh. I sit there and think, oh, because I realize some things that I just didn't naturally think to do. Like, one of the things they check for is reciprocation, right? So they kind of expect you to also talk to the proctors, the testing people, the testing psychologists, and ask them questions about, like, what do you think or how do you feel about it? To me, that just seemed utterly, like, nonsensical because it's my diagnosis. Why would I need to ask you about you? But apparently that is a thing where you're supposed to be reciprocal, which I find very fascinating. There's a few other things as well. I just didn't pick up on them. In my defense, no one else in my family picked up on them, so I'm not gonna like beat myself up. Hopes and dreams. My desk is holding on by hopes and dreams. I believe so. I think my monitor arm's holding on by hopes and dreams, if I'm being completely honest. I started cleaning up around here. By started cleaning up, I don't mean the most cleaned up, but you know, we've gotten somewhere. Also, I haven't checked whether Lego emailed me back about the bonsai in the back. You know what I need to do? I need to do something with my hands right now. I do have like another F1 Lego set I can do, but I don't take joy in doing another F1 Lego set because I'm not actively watching F1. Oh, wait. Oh, that's paint. Okay. Were you down for me to just Lego while I yap? Yes. I was so good at having the autism, I passed all my tests at the tender age of 4. God damn, that's so interesting. I wonder... I know how they technically screen for this in young children, but I wonder what tips off parents in particular. Because I remember talking to my parents about that, and they're like, yeah, when you're younger, we thought something was odd about you, but we just didn't follow it up. You know? And I was like, I think all of our lives would have been easier if you followed it up. And they agreed. Oh, okay. I need to mute my phone. Oh, it's my mother. Okay. She has like the smartphone lighting app on her phone, like the Philips Hue, but she doesn't know how to use it. And she just said to dim her light. But I don't know how dim she wants it. She just said dim. I think like, oh God. 25% is considered dim? 25? 25% is considered dim. Being mutant, yes. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. Yes, there are other Lego sets. So currently on my to build table of Lego sets is we have Turtle, Red Bull car, botanical set, and I have a shark somewhere, and I also have another Lego gift voucher I still haven't spent for my birthday. I swear people in my life do not know what to get me. It's always like Lego gift vouchers. My mum asked my teacher's aide and she said that we all have a level of autism, so I never got tested. See, I think I've talked about this so many times, but when it comes to things like autism, a lot of people can get to the point where they know something's up with their child, but they don't go the next step. And then some people will throw the rhetoric of like, oh, like we all have a level of autism. But it's like pregnancy. Bear with me, bear with me. So we can have symptoms of a pregnancy, but not necessarily be pregnant. And sometimes we can have symptoms of a pregnancy and be pregnant. However, if you're a man, you generally don't get pregnant, but like, teach their own. But yes. I was walking red flag of the autism. It was more of how could my parents not see the different, see that something was a bit different. It's impossible to tell someone got the autism through Twitch. Okay, I will say that I don't know if it's like an everyone autism thing, but I can like sniff out other autistic people, like vibe based. It's very strong. Online you can tell via how they present themselves grammatically. I have a few friends with autism who are extremely grammatical. Also, because I did some more digging into the social reciprocation thing, normally autistic people struggle with that social reciprocation, and that does move over into messaging, where like they will be writing a lot and they'll do paragraphs, etc. And they won't match the other person's manner of typing. Not typing, but the length of method of the message. They've done some studies and they found that people tend to mirror each other online. So if the person who's sending you messages and the messages are quite short, but there's a lot of them, the other person will normally mirror that behavior, whereas a lot of autistic people fail to do that mirroring. But yes. Yeah, it's a grammatical thing. It's very interesting. I'm talking about my parents here, superstar. My mom uses we all have a touch of the autism line and generalizes, and I don't like it. Again, use the pregnancy metaphor. I find it extremely effective with a lot of people. Autism awareness is such a recent thing, so they don't know. I will say that... Oh, excuse me. Okay, I dimmed the wrong lamp because the lamps are labeled via bulb, and I believe the living room lamp, because we've got two of the same lamps, one of them in the bedroom, like the master bedroom, and then one of them in the lounge. They both look identical, and recently they were moved for some reason, and they both got swapped out to different spots, so the lamp titled living room is currently in the master bedroom. So I dimmed effectively the living room light, which is wonderful. But yes, I can also sniff out other autistic people. I tend not to call it out. Where are we sitting? Ali, you can sniff autistic people. Ali can be my autism radar. That's just so neurotypical. Neurotypical people can minimize the effects of problems autistic people face, especially if autistic person in question is considered high functioning. What am I reading? Yes, could. Yeah. I do tend to say could, because you never 100% know, but it feels somewhat strongly instinctual from like a social thing, especially when you're going back and forth. Like I really like streaming because it's essentially, it is somewhat reciprocal, but it's like optionally reciprocal, so I can reciprocate when I want and when I don't want to, and I can just yap on end as much as I wish. Also, I wish I brushed my teeth before this. I know that you guys can't smell my breath, so it's technically it's not an issue, but you know, it bothers me enough to say something about it, that's all. Oh, that felt nice. Anyway, I don't think I actually addressed how everyone's day was. How are we all going? What has everyone done today? How was everyone's week? Are we looking forward to anything on Monday? I also need to fix my posture. Every time someone uses posture check, I know my posture's bad, but like also, can't be that bad, can it? But yes. Because I'm on uni break, essentially I don't have a life for the next 6 weeks. I should be doing a cosplay. The cosplay is going to be like a large gown. I should get a move on that, but I haven't because I've been procrastinating. I have regular work. I'm hoping to get down to the movies, and I'm hoping to take out a friend on a date because, you know, I'm very excited about that. But yes. Humanity is in a single cell system. Wait, oh god. What did I miss? I'll take that as notism. I might be making the worst decision in a while. Oh, League. You wanna be a stinky League player, Ali? I thought you were better than that. Humanity isn't a single cell system. Do elaborate on that thought. I'm looking forward to my exam. I'm sure you are. Is it your last exam on Thursday, or what's the go with that? What is the go with that? Also, arena is fun. Do I have like a subset of like League players on my server? Because at one point I considered playing League because I want to like socialize more. Then I spooked myself out of it. So perhaps not. Tuesday dinner for my dad. Thursday, otherwise working. It is indeed. It is by far my worst one. Okay, once it's over, it's over. How long is your break for? Like, I think my break's like 6 to 8 weeks. How long is your uni break for? I like how polarizing League is in this chat. League is not a game you should start. Okay, is it that bad? Is it really that bad? I don't know if you should play League to socialize. How else do I socialize? I'm not really good at socializing, which is why I need to find dumb excuses to see people. It's fun. What was it? I was supposed to see a friend today, but we're both really indecisive. So I was like, you know what? If I give her choices, maybe she'll select a choice and then we can hang out. See, I think we're both at a point of decision fatigue and no one really wants to like step up and be like, I'm making this decision here. So we didn't end up seeing each other today. We didn't end up hanging out together, which is very unfortunate. So I need to like channel maybe a bit more like assertiveness, and maybe League could help with that. Would League make me a more assertive person? I feel like I'm actually assertive enough for a lifetime. I can very much be an asshole sometimes. I feel like maybe I'm too assertive. Too assertive with some people and too soft with others. Choosing to return to League is like seeing a burning house and choosing to walk into it. The League fanbase is toxic as fuck. There's a skill portion to the Souls game. League is a gamble. A single moment of introspection is too much. No, League just makes you angry. See, I can be very assertive with certain people, especially when I'm just in a like, do not touch me, do not talk to me, do not look at me mood. With other people, I'm very like soft. I'm like, no, you should choose that plans today. When sometimes I just need someone to be like, we're going here and we're doing this today. And sometimes I'm scared of like, if I become that person with plans, like if I do that, what if they don't want to be like, they don't want to join the plans and that? It's a big fat unnecessary spiral, yet here we are. But yes. I just thought of a fun way to hang out with her. See, I don't need to dye my hair, but her hair is due for a re-dye. If I suggest, hey, I could dye your hair for free and we could like do a thing together, perhaps, mayhaps. Oh, if you're wondering who she is, because you guys totally very invested in my personal life, she is, let me check what she's called herself on Discord before I use another pseudonym. Disco. Okay, she used to be Kit Kat. If you were on Discord last night, you would see that Disco has gotten herself in quite the date dilemma, which is why I believe she is taking a social break from her Hinge men, and I believe we're gonna start hanging out more. But yes, playing Arena is another choice. If you play League to learn and socialize, you might as well play SR. What's SR? Kit Kat plus social break. I know. See, personally, I'd rather call her Kit Kat than Disco, but I believe she's undergone a rebranding. I say rebranding in a silly way, not in a like, you know, she's like rebranding in a businessy way. But yes, if you're not up to date with the Discord, I'll fill you in. Basically, she went on a date. Apparently, the guy was decent looking. He was nice. He held conversations. He didn't smell bad. And when I asked her, did he smell bad, she said, I wasn't close enough to smell him. So I'm assuming he didn't smell bad because they're like sitting at a like, you know, sitting at a restaurant type of thing. And you know, there would have been a certain amount of distance. If he smelled that bad, she would have smelled him. And what was my point? I lost my point again. Yes, the only thing was that he asked to split the bill on the first date, and he asked her out. She's also very unemployed, and he's also very employed. Also, he told the wait staff that he was going to pay for the full bill and then turned around and told her, actually, could you send me your half? I think that's a bit icky. That's my opinion. Maybe from my perspective, because I get like princess treatmented too much by my family, that the idea of like, oh, you're going to try and make yourself look good and then fuck me over just pisses me off a little. How old were they? They were our age. So I am in the age range of dating people who are like 20 to 22. So yes, they did have a job. They had a job. My friend is completely unemployed, and the dude, he knew that. Yeah, people need to do coffee/milkshake dates again. Yeah, I feel like it's a lower way to invest in someone. Also, I don't agree with people. No, I don't agree. I just think it's a bit odd that people go on movie dates for first dates, but that's just my opinion. Richer men are rich through repetitive accumulation, not sharing. I know that, but a show of good faith would be paying for the date, especially if you were the one who asked that person out, as well as trying to look good in front of wait staff, and then turning around to someone else and saying, actually. Like, commit. If you're gonna pay the bill, commit. If you're not, don't commit. See, I'm not a movie person. I've never been a movie person, in fact. So, no, don't take me to movies. Take me to... You can take me to any, like, generic shopping center, and I will have a ball there, mostly because I can talk to you about current trends. I love looking at the rise and fall of different trends in terms of things like marketing as well as actual items. Like, recently, I went on a large yap fest about this brand called Milk Makeup, and the fact that they lack, like, a hero product. You know, hero products are like the products that a brand is particularly known for, right? And how their brand is trying to pivot towards like using like jelly makeup as their whole like hero product thing. It was so interesting, and apparently I talked for like solid 20 minutes. I didn't realize it. But yes, I'm not a movie person, but if you let me yap about something I find extremely interesting, keys to my heart, right there. Let's have a look. I love dates. I love dates which you don't have to interact with the person. I hope that's sarcasm, I really do. See, my go-to for a date is like treetop zip lining, or like the climbing obstacles that are like in the treetops. Maybe it's because I get a little bit of joy out of feeling a bit more confident, and then seeing people who are normally like tough and scary get a bit like freaked out by heights. That gives me just a little bit of an ego boost. Maybe. But I'm not going to discuss that further. But yes, low-key means he didn't fuck with the date. No, the thing is, he did fuck with the date because he asked her out the next day. Well, he didn't even ask her out the next day. He asked her while they were on their date, hey, can we catch up tomorrow? So he did like her. We can't deny that. Do you ask for a job, or does your employer? I have no idea what you mean by that. Yes, this is in regards to paying for a date that we're talking about on Discord. God damn, I love coffee dates. I can't get to know someone if it's a movie. Yeah, same. If it's movie and dinner, I suppose it's like, oh, you do an activity to talk to someone. You have something to talk about after, I suppose. But to me, that's just nervous anticipation of what the fuck do I say? Which is why I always say an activity is the best. If you're not one for the trees, darts, axe throwing. All pretty fun. Small, like, activities, pool, even. But yes, if she accepts, then she is responsible. If she accepts what? I feel a job offer and a date is very different. Yeah, they are very fucking different. They are very different. Yes, it was sarcasm due to you mentioning a movie. Okay, thank you for the clarification. Sometimes I feel a bit silly because I'm like, I think it's sarcasm, but I don't want to take it as sarcasm when you meant it seriously because I feel like there's more offense in taking something seriously as sarcasm rather than taking something sarcastic as seriously. But yes. I took this girl on a 10k run for her first date. God damn, were you both runners or were you guys both really ambitious? Because I feel like for most people that's not a go-to. Do tell. How do you feel about bowling? I don't mind bowling, but large group bowling just isn't the vibe. Like, I get you get a lot of time to talk with one another, but I like doing things. I get a bit squirmy if I'm standing still too long. But yes, aquarium, because fish. See, honestly, okay, I feel like in like like if I was like more of a romantic, I would like aquariums because like, oh my god, you just get to like walk through and look at the fish. Okay, the only fun part that I find about the aquarium legitimately is like the tunnel of fish where you just keep going around. Other than that, I feel like there is not a lot of fun in fish if the person you're taking to the aquarium with you is not a good conversational partner. Oh, she was a fitness influencer and I knew she was like, okay, that's all good. Taking her bowling is so... Damn. If it's for a date, then yeah, obviously not large. Oh, okay, more so one-on-one? Definitely. Activities are fun. Okay, mini golf. How do we feel about mini golf dates? Personally, been there, done that. I don't mind it. But it's not a go-to. What is it? I was having thoughts again. I don't know. I just think an activity is the most appropriate thing when it comes to first dates. Yes. Also, in regards to like who's paying for the first date, I think it's whoever asked out who. And, you know, that's about it. It shouldn't extend past that. And you shouldn't like jump on someone and be like 50-50. I feel like that blindsides people. But yes. My go-to is cooking / baking for them. Okay, can you elaborate? Where is this cooking / baking going on? Can we talk about this more before I comment? Because like I have thoughts and feelings on that. Also, the amount that I have to like move my glasses up my nose because like my nose bridge is like very like soft and squishy. Very frustrating. At this point, do you think there's like a type of glue? Do you think anyone's figured out like a type of glue for like the nose bridge of your glasses just to stick it there? Yeah. I've got an Asian nose where it's like really cute and but flat. It's like cute and flat. Okay. What's controversial about cooking for them? Okay. I suppose it's, are you cooking with them or cooking for them? Are you bringing them food or are you doing the cooking together? Because maybe it's just me as a woman, like the idea of one, going to some like random person's house sounds like a huge security risk, but also having some random person come to you as a first date also seems like a huge security risk, you know? You know? I feel like if you know them well, go for it. But if it's like someone you've just met for the first time, that seems a bit risky, in my opinion. But yes, I do agree. Do you believe power imbalance? Okay. So, do you believe power imbalance of a man who assumes the role or pairs / employer? Okay, why are we using employment language in regards to dating? Unless you see the people you date as someone who's more submissive than you, as someone you consider an employee, or you consider them your boss, I think that's a bit weird. Also, I just think it's to each their own. If you have personal expectations of wanting a date to go this way, you communicate that, and if that person doesn't meet your expectations, you just don't go out with them. But yes, cooking is on third date plus. I 100% agree with that. Like, if I'm making cookies for them. Okay, if you're making cookies for them, that's fine. But if you're making cookies with them, that's a bit iffy. Like, it's a bit iffy, in my opinion. But yeah, financial system is part of the dynamic. Again, I think it's to each their own. If you want to pay, you can. Some people prefer something more traditional. Some people prefer something less traditional. I think that it's okay, whatever you wish to do, as long as both people in the relationship are comfortable with it. Surely the stream doesn't devolve that soon. Which thing? Which thing can you please clarify? Also, I don't think you guys can see any of the makeup, but it's a good shot. Oh. See, I have other topics. I can talk about other things, I swear. I swear. Surely the stream doesn't devolve that soon. Brackets. P topic stream. Internal, external object stream. Subdom topic stream. Okay, I have other things to talk about. But people don't have good things to talk about with me. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, thank you. Thank you for following. Oh, I should introduce myself. Hello. Hello, if you don't know me and you've seen my username and you're like, ooh, that looks foreign. Hi, my name is Shay. My username is my Chinese name, but I would prefer if you call me Shay. Yeah. Yeah. You heard something. Yes, indeed. 100% Jamie. But yes. If a man is rich, that is also part of his leverage to withhold payment. I have questions about how you go about your relationships. Genuinely, I am quite curious. I feel like that type of thing, like withholding money, that's like a marriage thing. Like very marriagey, not like a dating thing. So it is a bit like iffy, you know? Yes, we are all for a devolving stream. We are all for this stream. Indeed. But yes. I don't think he's had any talking like this. What do you mean? What do you mean? Also, how would you like me to pronounce your user? Or how would you like me to address you? Because whenever I have someone new in my chat, I sit here and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna probably butcher their username if I go ahead and like use their username. So how would you like to be addressed? Okay, Spanish Grand Prix predictions from Embraer. I need to be honest and say that I wasn't really keeping up, but like the keeping up I have been doing, it's just been showing like Camilla Antonelli blitzing everyone else, and I'm just assuming that's what it's gonna be this season. See, I feel like it's really rude to get up KO on my other monitor and just sit here and like, yes, I'm holding a conversation with you guys. Oh, that's a good turn. See, I feel like I can't do that. And it hurts my soul. I would love to see another bowling sesh. Oh, a bowling sesh? What do you mean? What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I need to scroll up the thingy. I am so bad when it comes to scrolling. Wait! Did he go into the wall? Can someone please update me? Is it fair? Possibly the reason... Okay, again, you can choose to date whoever you want. If you want to withhold money from people, you can, but that just kind of makes you societally an asshole. Ah, I see. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna say I've been horrible with keeping up with F1 this season. Ever since January, my life has, like, fucked itself downhill. And everything I've enjoyed as a hobby has basically gone more or less MIA. So I am reliant on everyone else to somewhat tell me what's happening, especially in the F1 space. Sorry. I've seen some of the races, but I always see them, like, after the fact, which I have a little bit of knowledge about what's happening, but that's where it goes. Ooh, hi Beagle Boy, how we doing? Is he? Is he? Rory essentially matched. Really? Okay. Yeah, I did see that. I did hear about that, and I think that's really fucking interesting. A lot of people were talking about the fact that you didn't get his podium celebration, etc, etc. I'm supposed to be asleep. I lost my streak. This is so sad. I'm so sorry. Wait, why am I apologizing? No, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Also, if you're new here, you would realize that there are a few people I refer to in the chat as like other names, mostly because one, again, I suck at reading usernames, and two, because I yap with them on Discord enough to have nicknames / use other people's names instead. So if you are wondering, Eclipsed, shit. Wait, fuck. Do you have different usernames? Does Bugle Boy have like several different usernames and I just haven't clocked that? Because mentally they all morph into one and I know it's the same person, but I just don't know whose usernames it is. I'm sorry that I can't read. But yes. We do have Bugle Boy and we do have Jamie here because I was like, no, I'm not saying Jamie's user. He's a person. But yes. Yes. Oh, I also call Ali baby girl from time to time. So, you know, as one does. But yes. So yeah, I do try to chat with everyone if I can. And also, should I ban Ali early tonight so I remember it? I don't think tonight's gonna be too long a stream because I'm trying to fix my fuck sleep schedule. Do I have anything to fix? Do I have any reason to fix my sleep schedule? Genuinely, no. Fuck, that's not gonna dry right, is it? Stay. No, I don't have a reason, but I'm trying. You know? Okay, so if you're wondering how fucked my sleep schedule is, it's not that I'm lacking sleep, it's that I'm sleeping at really weird times. So I'm sleeping at, I think I've already chatted about this. I'm sleeping at around like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and I'm waking up around 11 and 12. So I'm getting like around 9 to 8 hours sleep, which is amazing. But the thing is, like, it doesn't make me the most functional person. Because if I wake up in the, if I wake up around lunch and in the hour, then I need like maybe like a solid few hours of like waking up and feeling functional. By the time I get to that point, because we don't have like any form of like late night hours or late night shopping, like there is not a lot you can realistically do because everything closes in Australia at like fucking 5 p.m. or at least in WA, unless it's Thursday. But I will say I recently found out that in Perth, like the actual city, late night shopping is Friday and not Thursday, which really like confused me because I went to the city recently and I was getting something. I was like, why is everything still open? Yeah, apparently late night shopping is also open Friday for the city. I'm assuming, I know it's not a global thing because I've had my international student friends like complain like, oh my god, nothing's open. So I know it's not a global thing. But is it like a countrywide thing? Are we all closing at 5 p.m. in Australia or is Perth just fucked? Your sleep schedule is probably better than some people I know. Speaking of sleep schedule, it's time for me to go to bed. Good night. Good night. Wait. You're the Kiwi, aren't you? I need to mentally keep tabs on who is... That's really creepy to be like, I'm mentally keeping tabs. But I really do. I really do because roughly, like... I feel like it's easier to talk to people when you have a rough idea of what their time zone is. Hence, yes. Stream at a normal... Okay. I will try. We will see. Most places besides Coles and Kmart and food places close at like 5 in my town. Same. I live in such a small town right now that like some places don't even open on Saturday and Sunday. They're just closed. I believe Embraer is American. I believe he is. Please don't tell me I offended a Canadian. I believe Eclipsed is a wonderful Bugle Boy. I need to rename him on Discord. I believe he is a Kiwi. Wait, I can use my phone. No? Wait, no? Wait, are you East Coast? Can I be honest and say that mentally I use people's colors on Twitch to remember? And now imagine being closed on the... No, the thing is, it's like my local IGA. It's my local post... Okay, the essentials for a small town. Post office, IGA, bottle-o, tavern, medical practice. And then like a, you know, like a public oval thingy and like a primary school. That's it. Also, we're gonna be hunting for this because this is bothering me now. Firstly... Endangered, found you. That sounds so creepy. Yes, okay, endangered donut is our Kiwi. And let's check for Embraer. I don't have any notes. I believe, Bugle Boy, he is our Kiwi. And this sounds so creepy. I was gonna be like, I have nothing on you. Like, when it comes to people who I regularly chat with in my chat, and then in the server, I like to remember things, and I have a horrible memory, so I tend to, like, note them down, because, like, Discord has notes. So normally, like, I'm able to take a few notes, like, pet names, and, like, not pet names, like, pet names, I mean, like, animal pet names, not, like, you know, pet affectionate names, terms of endearment, and then time zones, etc. But yes. Where are we going? But yes, also, It's just kind of a small town, so that happens. I saw Ali's train of thought. You're both Kiwi and East Coast. Okay, do you mean Kiwi as in you are a Kiwi ethnically, or you're in New Zealand right now? Also, yeah, watch me take notes in front of you. Watch me. Kiwi, blah, blah, blah. East Coast. Interesting. See, I know how penalty rates work, but also we're at a point where most places stay open on the weekend. But yes. Thank you. See, again, I feel like kind of a creep keeping notes on people, but it genuinely helps. Born New Zealand. Live in Sydney. Question, what accent do you have? In Sydney. Oh, I'm Kiwi adjacent because my parents are Kiwis, but that's where it ends. Yeah. Oh, and snacks. Beyond, like, snacks, that's where my Kiwiness ends. Ooh, very Kiwi accent. Okay, Jamie, to be honest, wait, let me check 5 minutes for you. Also, thank you for following me. I appreciate it. Let me check. Is this going to be a stalking through the notes I have? Let me check if I have anything for Jamie. I will say that... Okay, so what I have on Jamie is... This sounds really creepy, but I have his age. I have, like, where he's from, so time zone. We've talked a little bit about uni stuff, and then, like, hobbies like photography and stuff. And the thing is, for some people, I don't keep notes on them, primarily because they're very interesting, and, like, I don't need to keep notes on them. So, like, when I first met Nick, like, I did not have any notes on him because he was so fucking interesting. I will say that. Yes. Yeah, I know how old you are. I know how old you are. Because the thing is, I forget that. I have a weird mental block in my head where, like, I don't see people who are older than me as, like, genuine peers. I have a little bit of a filter of, like, I need to be extra respectful to them. Yes. Did you put prehistoric? No, I didn't. I did not write prehistoric, okay? I did not. It could be a male lead. Remember you were saying a long time ago, you don't... Indeed. If you did, 100% I would. I just need a hobby. Also, it gives me an excuse to, like, do something. If you did, I'd build it, ship it right back to you. I need something to do on screen. Wait, does that include me? I believe... Let me check. Are we just gonna sit here? Oh gosh, okay. Let's have a look at Ali's notes. Wait, give me a second. I need to go to Ali's, like, DM thingy because, like, her user isn't, like, her user? Okay, I've got a little bit on you. Like, is it bad how very, like, how do I put this? I'm very blunt with my notes. I don't want to say that yours says parental issues and religious trauma, but it may. Yes, photography is a cool hobby and totally not expensive at all. Exactly. Photography, very easy hobby to get into. The paywall for photography, on the ground, non-existent. I feel like it depends what type of angle you go with photography. A lot of hobbies can be inexpensive, but it depends which aspects of the hobby you want to take up. Like, I recommend art to a lot of people because it is a very inexpensive hobby to actually get started with, because you literally need a pen and paper and that's it. When it comes to, like, expensive art supplies, that's another layer, but you don't have to dig down that hole if you don't want to. Also, I want to say that it is really cold in this room. I need to get a blanket. I'm gonna get, oh god, my poor goddamn posture. I need to get a blanket for this room because I'm getting chilly. And see, I was gonna say, like, I'm so cold because my ankles are exposed. My ankles aren't even exposed. It's just really fucking cold. I thought my PC was supposed to heat the room. As it gets closer to winter, I may consider actually getting a space heater. It's that bad. Primary heating in my household right now is, like, fireplace. So if you're not, like, directly in, like, vantage of the fireplace bedroom wise, your room is just a chilly ice block. Yes. Let's have a look. To get started with it is inexpensive, but when you get into traditional art, it is expensive. 100%. Which is why most become digital art. See, I tried digital art, but conceptually I just can't do it. It just feels wrong. And I need to like feel the medium. The idea of layers like trips me out so much. Like I know how it works, but it's so trippy. Red hue makes it look like a sauna. Yeah, maybe it's like me on the inside trying to like channel my inner like heat lamp. I love bathrooms with heat lamps so much. I love them so much. God, I want a heat lamp right now. How expensive are space heaters? A hobby should not need... I will agree. Give me a second. You know what we're gonna do? Anyone donates today? I'm going to state if anyone donates today, that will go towards a space heater because I'm gonna freeze my ass in here. I'm gonna freeze my ass off in here. Space heater. Now, how much does my work friends got me into cycling after I got a running injury. Yeah. I know how much bikes cost. My dad fell into cycling as a hobby. It's like it's really fucking expensive. It's more expensive than one would think. Okay, let's look for heaters. How much? Okay, if I use like a regular space, I don't want to be like a fire risk, a health hazard. Oh, desktop heaters. Did not know those were things. Yeah, it's a money hole. Everything's a money hole. What was it? What did I do recently? I did something recently. I was like, oh, goodbye money. Goodbye pile of money. Oh yeah, I started buying painting supplies because I want to learn to oil paint. And you can start with really cheap supplies. And I know you can, and I'm choosing to start with expensive supplies, so it's just me choosing to nerf myself. But I started painting and buying things that are of decent quality, and it hurts. It hurts. But yes. It can. You guys are talking cameras and I have no idea what to say to that. I just sit here and I'm like, much camera. I've seen like the amount of like camera lenses Jamie has. I'm like, pile of money sitting there. But yes. So what do you guys, to my photographers in the chat, what do you guys like taking photos of? I do wonder, what inspires you to take photos? I feel like as an artist in more of a traditional sense, I struggle for inspiration. I struggle to find things worthy of drawing. How do you guys choose what to take a photo of? I take photos of the boys cycling and running. I like taking photos of my friends. I like taking photos of anything. I want to see a photography account from Jamie at one point. I would be very excited when it comes out. I do also understand Sam taking photos of his friends. I like taking photos of things that are important to me. So if you scroll through my camera roll, you can see which things have become more important and less important based off how many photos there are of certain things. If your photo can tell a story with explaining or context, then it's a good photo. I do agree. I feel like a lot of people discount English as a subject because they think it's too subjective. But I think that if you discount English too much, you're losing out on analysis skills and understanding why certain things are important, like context. And then it's really hard to enjoy art if you don't have that depth or understanding. And I quite enjoy looking beyond that. Everything exists in a context, as one of my teachers would say. Everything is political, everything exists in a context. And I personally try to think about those contexts whenever I can. Sometimes it really sucks because you can get really depressed when you go down that deep spiral of different contexts. But sometimes I suppose it's comforting. My Strava Loki fire. Okay, W England, are we talking World Cup? A contrarian will become my biggest advocate. Nothing exists without context. Exactly. Where am I looking? Sorry, I am mentally spinning everywhere. Also, what was I gonna say? I had something to say. Because I started later tonight, are we doing like breaks at 8:30 or are we gonna do breaks at 9? I don't know because like I feel like I've gone past 8:30 to take a break now, so I'm gonna continue until 9. Also, I've noticed that Ty's a little less clingy. Maybe he's feeling a bit better. Because by now he would have shown you himself up close and personal. Oh, okay, we need to hydrate. I do not have water on me. Light out and away we go in 25 minutes. You guys are really tempting me to watch F1. I don't feel like I'm the most interesting person these days, so essentially coming back to streaming has been full of a bit of doom because I don't feel like I'm interesting enough to talk about anything because I don't do anything these days. But I'm back and I'm trying. I require more points. Is the only way in which you can acquire points via Twitch just watching streams? Wait, can I check something? Where is it? Where's channel points? Ads. I might fuck around with some of the channel points. And just for the hell of it, I might make like some of the channel points. Like I might make them like maybe like 10 channel points and it's like hydrate. Specifically for Smatic. And I know that we don't have a lot of like really spammy, like pain in the ass people in chat. So I think it would be really nice if I could do that. Also because I like the consistency. Do you have any hobbies? Me? Okay, I actually have a lot of hobbies. I've really been struggling to get into them. So I have Lego right now. I'm in a mood. I need to like get a bit gremlin about it because I need to sit in a different way. So currently, hobby-wise, I have Lego, I have art, so I paint occasionally, sketch, I do pencil pieces, I really like pencil pieces. I cosplay, I sew in an unrelated cosplay sense. What else am I doing these days? I like reading a lot. I'm slowly getting back into books, which is really nice. Research? Research is a weird one to say because research is normally in context to whatever special interest I've barked up. And not unfortunately, but I wasn't one of those people who, one of those autistic people who have a specific special interest. I have things that are considered interests, which I dive into heavily, but the thing is, I dive into them heavily for maybe a month or so, depending on what project I'm working on, and I jump off that. Currently, my very strong interest right now is working on a cosplay, but I feel like such a dumb idiot because I ordered everything just a little too late, like a day or two late, and I'm not sure whether it will come for the convention in time. So I'm currently procrastinating on whether I should try making another cosplay. But yes, I will say I do have hobbies. I do have a lot of hobbies. It's just I feel like because I'm an amateur, a good chunk of my hobbies, they're not really worth talking about because like I'm not spectacular at anything these days. I go to uni, can't even talk about that. I'm not really spectacular there. The highlight of my uni career thus far is the sensory room at my university's library because it has dimmable lights and you can change the heat setting. But yes, I got into jewelry making for a while. I want to get into woodwork and metalwork. That is currently on my to-do list. I was asking you about it a while ago. I could show you a cosplay if you want. I used to actually have a mannequin there. I used to have my painting gear behind, but I've set this room up essentially to look like a living room rather than a like an art studio, which is what it was functionally before this. So yes. Also, I believe we do have ads. Thankfully, Aeon has freed me from ads. Aeon is very nice. He's also a good advice giver. If he gives you advice, you better take his advice. Yes. I believe he's busy these days. He has very important... I was gonna say important man things to do, but not important because he is a man. No, he's just a man of importance. It would be really terrible to get a gifted sub right now. So terrible. Indeed it would. I will say that the one person who does gift out subs is Aeon, and it's a pity that Aeon isn't here. Doesn't do anything at all. Hey, I will stand by the fact that Aeon... No. I like to think that he does things because he's a good advice giver and he's quite wise, but perhaps he's so wise and great at giving advice and it's because he doesn't do a lot. Also, I need to hydrate still. Give me a second. Let me see. Do you think it's a bit presumptuous if I message my family group chat and I'm like, hello, friends? Is it too much to ask if someone could deliver me a drink because I'm thirsty? I do not want to say because of channel points. Give me a second. I am creating a group chat. Not creating a group chat, but I'm using a group chat that I'm going to use specifically for streaming stuff. That sounds very weird. Wait. Also, question, when we save our parents in our phone, are we using their names or are we using like mum and dad? Okay, give me a second. I have message. Hello, members of the household. Members of the household. May I trouble anyone for a drink? Oh, Jesus! That was fucking fast. Excuse me while I go receive my drink. I've been told to go get my own drink in a somewhat polite but not very polite way. So I will go get my own drink. I will be back in about 30 seconds, fear not. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. I will be back in about 40 seconds because F1's on in my living room. Now I want to look at these liveries. I'll be back. Hello. I may have asked for a drink that was not apple juice, and I fear I just got lectured by my dad about, well, you set the stream as like all inclusive, not 18 plus, so you can't do that. So we have Coke Zero. I don't drink Coke. I hardly drink Coke in my personal life. I fear this is just maybe his sign or his way of saying, go get your own drink. Wait, really? It doesn't have air wheels? Also, the one time that I like waddled out to the living room to have a look at the, you know, F1 live stream, it was just literally walking around in the pen, and I was gonna stand there for another 30 seconds. I felt bad about it. But yes, I want a globe like that. Oh, thank you. Oh, normally there's a plant back there. But yes, there is a globe there. What do we do now? So yes, huzzah, rejoice for hydration. I put mum and dad. Mother or birth giver are acceptable names. Birth giver, I use mum and dad, I use mum and dad. A group chat? But for everyone else, I use legal names for some reason. Okay, I will say that like the one thing my mum doesn't like is when I call her mother, even in a funny way. Also, okay, my mom responded to the group chat. So I said, hello members of the household, may I trouble anyone for a drink? And my mom said, type. I think she meant, what type of drink do you want? But she just said, type. I don't really want this, so I feel bad about like drinking it. I'm not gonna drink it all. So I think this is the universe's sign of saying, get off my lazy ass to drink it. I want tea. God, I want tea. What was it? I don't think I told you about this, but at uni, I've kind of given up on like cups, like tea cups, and I know like you can walk around with a water bottle, But one of my not one, actually a few of my friends live on campus, so sometimes I crash into their rooms and use like their kitchens and stuff. I've started walking around with this massive glass teapot because, you know, a large mug feels really dumb when I want more than one cup of tea. And it also feels really dumb to walk around with, like, you know, a bottle, like a drink bottle of tea. So I started walking around with a large glass mug, which is arguably a dumber idea, but still. Parents said my bum-ass daughter get your own water. My mum would lecture me for an hour for asking about water. See, sometimes I forget how privileged I am because I'm only child daughter, so I do get my requests. A lot of people do heed my requests within this household. Should they? Probably not. But do they? Yeah, they do. Probably a little bit too much, to be honest. Also, I want to check something. Settings are fine. Okay, it's bothering me. But yes, what I do get lectured about. What do I get lectured about? See, I fear my life is quite privileged to the point where I have to think about what I get lectured about. I get lectured about driving at night too late, and that's about it. Oh, and cleaning my bedroom, but arguably, that's no one else's business. I think that's just my business. Yeah, I don't get anyone to do anything for me. Loki, I think my family would think I'm useless if I didn't get my own water. Oh. I like to think my family thinks it's endearing. Or maybe my family like to feel wanted. I swear I do other things for the household. I clean dishes. I put away dishes. I make a lot of food. I vacuum. What else do I do? Yeah, I don't do much. I feel I very much do live a life of laziness. I live a life of a house cat at this point. Oh, that felt nice. I do cook for my parents. So the thing is, I've gotten to a point where I don't know who's home when, and due to not knowing who's home when, more often than not when I cook dinner for myself, essentially I'm cooking dinner for everyone else because everyone just kind of spawns when I start making myself food. So it's like, one person portion? No, it's a 3-person portion now. So I do often cook for other people. My mum, I don't know why, but she doesn't have her own food drive, but she'll eat if someone else is eating. So if I don't eat, she won't eat. So I often, if I cook for myself, the contingency is that I will always cook for her as well, which is a little frustrating, but it is what it is. Also, I do want to complain about the driving at night thing, because I think that because legally I'm a competent driver, because I have a driver's license, I should be able to drive at night whenever I want to, but my parents are very big on the, like, we'll stay up for you. We will wait until you get home. So the thing is, they're like, I don't really want you going out at 2 a.m. to do things. And I want to specify, what am I doing at 2 a.m.? I'm going on Macca's runs. I'm going to Spudshed. Spudshed, I think that's like a West Australia thing. Spudshed is basically this like massive grocery store. Some of them are open 24/7. And basically, sometimes I get the munchies at night. So I'll be like, yeah, I'll just drive in the middle of the night just to get something. And my mom will look at me and be like, wait till the morning. After this stream, I really want sorbet. I've been complaining about it. I was meant to go earlier today, but then I was like, but do I want to spend money on sorbet? And I don't really want to spend money on sorbet, if you know what I mean, but I want it. Night driving is the best living rurally. I can't tell if that's sarcasm or not. I fear my mother thinks I'm going to be taken out by a kangaroo. But what's wrong with a shopping run late at night? Again, I think it's because she thinks I'm going to get taken out by a kangaroo. Like, I've had a few close calls, but I've never actually hit a roo yet. Yeah, my parents wouldn't let me out at 2 a.m. for anything. See, I want to preface that, like, I say 2 a.m., but, like, last night I asked, I was like, hi, I want sorbet, could I go out, please, and get it? And I'm not doing anything. I'm not clubbing, I'm not drinking, I'm just going to the shops for sorbet and snacks. And she's like, but it's 11. Like, can't you wait till the morning? Like, we have ice cream here. We have ice cream, and I don't have lactose. I don't want to shit myself for the ice cream here. And also, I want sorbet. Oh, shoot. Can I yap about sorbet for a bit? I love raspberry sorbet so much. Like, it's on par with vanilla or, like, strawberry sorbet. In my mind, like, raspberry and strawberry kind of mush into the same thing mentally. Anyway, I found this really good brand of sorbet recently, and it turns out they also do like other gelato. I tried some of the vanilla gelato. Why does it taste grainy? Why does it taste grainy? If it didn't have the texture of this weird graininess, it would be amazing. Oh yeah, I am in a rural area. Like, I am in a rural area to the point where like I just saw a lamb give birth when I was driving past one the other day. Well, technically I was the passenger, but still. But yes. I wish more was open 24/7. And yeah, rarely anything is open 24/7. I would say it's exclusively this like shopping grocery store. It's massive, by the way. It's not like a small one, like a small idea. It's massive, is open. But yes, I can just go driving when I want because I live on uni grounds. Yeah. You don't have parents to tell you, don't go. Wait till the morning. I also want Macca's. Like, a lot of me right now is mentally fighting, like, I want snackies, but also, do I want to pay for them? No, really. So I'm currently sitting there and being like, But I might go after this. Sometimes I don't eat breakfast because I don't find food that I want to eat for breakfast. So I think I need to be a bit more, what is it? Forward? That sounds wrong. You need to be a bit more like, what is it? There's a word for it where it's like, oh, I'm a bit more proactive and not providing my own food, a bit more proactive in buying what I want to eat for breakfast. I actually might go to Spudget and I might go, what is it? I might go and get some bacon as well. I haven't checked the eggs in a few days. Yeah, I have chickens. I need to check for eggs. But yes, you got those easy marts. I often go on night drives, turn up the music and just drive. I like driving at night. It's very calming and relaxing, especially because I get really anxious about driving during the day. It's very nice. No, my parents think someone will stab me if I'm out anytime later than 9 p.m. God damn. Oh, also, I need to preface something. My mum asked about my streaming recently, and she wanted to ask, like, she doesn't quite understand it. She doesn't understand what I do, and I'm trying to figure out whether, like, I should just have a stream where I'm like, do you want to sit on the other end of the couch and just watch me? You know? Like, it's really hard to describe what I do. And she's like, why are you up so late? Like, who are you talking to? And like, are you doing it with other people? So yes. Also, I do want to say that, like, as protective of my parents are, they're really not protective over what I do with my, like, internet time. Which I thought they would. I thought they would encourage me to be more cyber safe. But at this point, I have more friends in my life who are peer pressuring me to be more cyber safe than my parents at this point. Well, when you wake up 10 a.m., is there even a when you wake up at 10 a.m., is there even a breakfast? Honestly, I'm waking up at 12 p.m. at this point. It's a lunch. But I want to eat breakfast food. I love driving out at nights because I do get pulled over by cops a bunch. You have a lot of cops in your area? Really? To be fair, I do live on the west side of Victoria. What's the west side of Victoria? You gotta tell me about that. Which, if you know anything about Victoria, the west side is the scummy side. Oh, we have that in Perth. We have like the north of the river and south of the river. And by river, I'm referring to like the Swan River that like kind of divides our city. Like, we have that type of energy. Does she understand the importance of hydration? I do, but I also need to go out and get a drink that's not Coke because I don't want to drink. That will get so awkward if I were in your position. I should say I'm doing nothing wrong, but they want to ask why I'm out so late. That's like my mom. If she had the power to pull me over, she would. Weston, glad to see you stopped the carrot talks. Thank you. Cops where I live want to catch quota. I didn't even know they had a quota. The West is essentially the hood side of Victoria where all the middle class to lower class people live. Honestly, I would say that about the south of the river, but arguably north of the river is also pretty shitty as well. It's just north of the river just has a few richer suburbs than south, so you know. Also, fuck! Holy! Okay, give me a second. I have water. I have water. Jesus. See, because mentally I was thinking, like, do I text my mom and ask, like, are you awake? You want to, like, sit in on, like, my stream? And I was about to text her. I thought that was her, and it was just, like, my dad with a glass of water. Ugh. That tasted off. You know when some water just tastes good and some water tastes bad? Also, hello. Could I also have a blanket, please, if that's not too much to ask? Send. Also, who's up? Because I know my dad's up, but I know my mum's. I think my mum's not up. I could. What daughter gets ice cold water delivery to her? Jesus fuck. I'll be back. This is great! This is amazing! Okay, so we have the blanket hoodie, like the hoodie. Oh my god. And then we have blanket. We have big fat blanket. Oh, my mum is up. Maybe I could ask her to join me for a bit. I am quite spoiled in retrospect. You never ask your dad if he wants to sit in the background while you. Okay, see, the thing is, my dad gets streaming. He gets it conceptually. My mum does not. So he's fine. He's like, whatever you want to do with your internet, people. So I'm like, okay. He's fine with it. He doesn't care. My mum does. At this point, why not ask for a foot rub while you're at it? I feel my parents are not. I want to watch F1 too. Hello, give me a second. Wait. I just read that my mum also responded to the family group chat, and she said, what blanket would you like? The thick one or the thin one? Wait, let me message. Hello. Hello, Mum. Would you like to sit in on a stream? But you have to be... Do I have to tell her to be super quiet or not? Do you guys want to have banter with my mother? Be super quiet. Someone tell me what's happening. She can talk to us. Can your mum just replace you? I don't believe she can. Sigh. I'm being thrown out by my mother. You can... I don't know. I don't even know if she'll respond. I believe she's currently sitting in bed with the cats. She's having a great time. You can call her Shay's mum. I don't believe she's going to check her phone. Because her phone response rate is so low, it's insane. My dad responds very promptly. My mum does not. Also, more hydration. Also, I don't know if she'll be able to read chat. She also needs glasses. Actually, I could get up chat on, like, my MacBook or something so she could read off there. Do I want her... You know what? I feel like if I gave her a device with chat on it, I feel like it would be, like... You know the instance where you're on the phone with your parent and you tell all your friends to, like, be quiet in the background and then they start making moaning noises? Maybe my friends are just, like, awful people, but, like... I feel like, is there, like, a equivalent for that with chat where it's like, ah, yes, we were talking about lists, like, very odd things? And it's like, no, I was not talking about that. Ask for a small loan of $1 million. Let me see your parents. My parents are not that nice. Oh, she's coming. She is on her way. I'm going to go clear off the end of the couch because, you know what? I could leave the blanket there. Do I have to give her T's and C's? I don't want her to accidentally dox us. I really don't want her to accidentally dox us. Like Fishy would, she'd be like, oh yes, like this cafe that we went to last week. And I'm like, no, done. We're done for on the internet. I don't have many interesting stories. I'm not that I wonder if I was an interesting child. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for her to arrive. I don't like the mother of the year and spoiled daughter. Would I say that? That's hard. She can't talk about where you live, names of people, not anything that's 18 plus or inappropriate. Okay, you guys know how open I am with inappropriate topics. My mom is the reason why I'm this comfortable, because we're like a very like we talk about everything and anything type of family, because my mom would rather like we discuss things than me having to learn trial by fire, right? I don't want her to violate the Twitch terms of service. So, you know, I've got to give her the rundown. She can't say anything like explicit or like, you know, Let's see if she will arrive in a prompt manner. Maybe she'll bring snacks. I could really go for some snacks right now. I'm not a horrible daughter, I'm just a bit... See, I was an wall scribbler. I believe I ate chalk and sand at one point, but I was not a wall artist. Oh, I hear her approaching. I'm gonna mute the mic before I'm gonna give her a quick rundown. Wait. Hopefully she knocks on the door. We've been talking about knocking. She knocked. Okay, give me a second. Hello, we're back. We have my mom. Say hi.
Hi.
I don't know if the mic's picking up on. Can we move the mic? Okay, wait.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, is that okay? Can you?
Can I hear them?
Okay. So let me explain how good is your eyesight? How good is your eyesight right now?
Not that great.
Okay, cool. Then I will. Okay. So over there, you see how it's moving?
Yeah.
That's people sending messages,
Okay.
and you see this frame of this is me chatting.
Okay.
And over here is everything that's happened thus far. Okay. Okay, don't worry, she can't read it directly. She is a nice mum. Okay, firstly, I have a request for embarrassing kid stories about me growing up. That is their first request. Did I do anything embarrassing as a child? Because I don't think I was an embarrassing child.
No, she's very quiet.
Oh, now I sound like a boring child. That sounds arguably
No.
worse. Well, I was an interesting child.
I don't know what they mean by embarrassing.
When you have to talk about me as a child, what type of story do you tell other people?
Do
you talk about me as a child?
Yes, I do.
Also, you can speak louder. The mic needs to pick up on you.
I guess when you ran into a window, that wasn't funny, but it was embarrassing for you.
That hurt a lot. Yeah, so when we first
That's when you couldn't cry.
Wait, what?
You couldn't cry.
What?
I had to teach you to cry.
What? Wait, which incident was this? I thought
That's when you were little.
Oh, I thought you meant when I was like 12. It happened before that?
Yes.
I did not know that. I sound very emotionally stunted. Oh, okay. So which part of New Zealand is she from? She is... Pardon? No, it's fine.
We're Auckland.
Near Auckland. So my parents are
By the
Kiwis,
airport.
and I'm adopted. And my mum and dad, they still have their Kiwi accents. They still have their Kiwi preferences. We still have our Kiwi snacks.
Yes.
And yes, we try to go back to New Zealand when we can. And I am this sure, well, not this, I'm this sure that, like, how do I say this? I'm this sure that they'll be here forever, as in terms of in Australia. I really think that at some point my mum and dad will move back to New Zealand to retire.
When I did.
No, not when you're dead. I think you'll...
Yeah, no, we won't move back.
You won't?
No. No.
But you want me to return your ashes back there?
Half of them, yes.
So I'm keeping one half of you in a jar and the other half of you...
Yes.
like ocean scattering where we.
No, we won't enter and Granada Berry.
I thought I was putting you into a diamond or a painting.
Or that too, whatever you want.
What do you want to become?
A diamond.
What do you want me to do with Dad?
Do whatever you want.
I don't know. At this point, I don't have any plans for Dad. I feel like okay. I've seen people like press their parents' ashes into diamonds and then like jewelry and that, but that feels like that's how you start with like a haunted diamond. You don't really care what happens to Dad.
No, I'll be dead.
Why do you assume you'll go first?
I won't. I'm not going anywhere.
No, I mean like between you and Dad, like
My dad's going to go first.
you're
I've got
very,
other things to do.
so one of my chatters, Andrea, was also born and raised in Auckland as well.
Oh, whereabouts?
Wait.
Mangere.
See, I suppose you can't really out us because we're not there, so it's fair point. I believe we got onto the topic of ashes because we were talking about the fact that I thought my mum would want to retire into New Zealand. She's like, no, I'll go there when I'm dead. I was like, oh, okay. Loki, it would be the worst to have a ring with mum's gemstone. Yeah, 100%. Like if you like,
Yeah.
I don't know. What about like sword? Like what if I like the gems pressed into
Or
it?
a plant.
I feel like that's not an equivalent. You know my history of keeping plants alive.
Make it an artificial one then.
You want me to get like an artificial plant and just put your ashes in it?
Yeah, why not?
I have opinions.
Okay.
And you're okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. A bullet would be cool too. Can you put things inside of a bullet?
Yes, you can.
Do you want to go inside of a bullet?
I actually had a bullet one day.
Like,
It used to be a necklace.
oh, okay. Really? What is it? I'm from St. Heliers?
Oh, over the other side of the river.
Over the other side of the river.
Over the harbour bridge.
Mm-hmm. The harbour bridge. My mum's ashes are in a bullet. Oh? Oh, Nick says hello.
Hello.
I'm laughing not due to Nick's mum's location, but the fact that I have talked to my mum about Nick before, and I can tell that she doesn't remember, but you know. Ashes instead of gunpowder in a bullet. Oh. Yes, so mum was from the North Shore, I'm guessing.
No, I'm from Mangere, which is closer to the airport.
Closer to the airport, Mangere.
I was 5 minutes away from the airport.
5 minutes away from the airport. Wait, why do you want to be cremated? Sorry, I just realised that.
Well, I don't want to go to cryogenics, but Dad won't let me.
I don't know, I think that's kind of weird.
So I'll be, doesn't matter. I hate the heat, I hate the cold, like, doesn't really matter.
Teach their own, I suppose.
Yes.
Should we talk about what I want to do just in case I pop off before you guys?
But you won't.
Just in case.
I know.
No,
I
it's
don't
not
wanna
your
think-
thing to know.
I don't want to think about it right now.
I mean, I will have to write a will at some point. How old do you have to be to write a will?
Do it now.
Or paint or make something artsy. Do you want to become a painting? What do you want to become a painting of if you become a painting?
A cat.
A cat?
Or a turtle.
A turtle. Fair point. How are the cats doing?
They're doing well, but the doors are open and he's running around.
Wait,
in
who?
the bed.
Oh, is
Titan's out with Dad.
okay. Is Nero still under the bed?
Yep.
And
He
Titus.
was out. He did come out.
You're gonna outlive me. I don't know. So, like the Kirkbride area?
Yes. Yes.
I have no idea what that is.
That's the main road, Kirkbride Road.
I see.
I'm also not far from the
Wait.
cemetery.
Oh, is it? You know where the cemetery is?
Yes.
The road that's.
Yes.
Is that the road or
That's
like?
Kirkbride Road. No, Kirkbride Road is Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
You don't need an age, but people write it. Oh, okay.
Ask
I
her,
see.
does she remember her uncles?
Hmm. See, okay. You're assuming a lot of my viewers are women. I
Or
believe it's.
any? Sorry.
I believe it's mostly men.
Okay.
I believe. Can you ask? Can you ask your mum which country has cuter men, Australia or New Zealand?
I wouldn't say Australia, but I'm not being biased there.
Do the Kiwis have mullets too?
They used to in my day, yes.
Yeah, but do they
The
still have?
Maoris are the best looking ones,
I will agree.
I must say.
The poll? I don't think we should start a poll for this. But yes. I don't know. Oh, I'm just kind of thinking about what Dad used to look like back in the day.
Yeah, he was cute.
I know you want to say more, but you can't because terms of service. I believe I'm one of the few among us sausage fest of chatters. I believe you are, which is what makes Ali super special. The poll from the other stream. Oh, okay. Mum,
Yes.
in regards to meat cuts, but not actual meat cuts, do you prefer breast,
Breast.
thigh, or rump?
Breast.
No, but we're not talking about real cuts of meat.
Oh. Butt.
No, it's rump, Mum.
Rump. Sorry.
Thank
Okay, rump.
I don't get the appeal, to be honest. We've had a talk about this. I can't say anything overly explicit, but I can like allude to certain things. Oh, last stream we did talk about the thing you told me about the beach.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you shouldn't put external objects and internal objects at the beach.
No.
No, apparently, yes. We had to have that. Yes, sad.
Sand.
Yes, indeed, sad. But yes. But I'm trying to play along with it. But yes, any other questions for my mom? Are you enjoying sitting there in your like little
really, yeah.
in your little pot? So yes, this is what I tend to do on the internet. Oh, you just took pineapples?
Yes, hello, pineapple.
Pineapples plural. Give me a second. Give me a second. Just need to check something. Sorry.
Are you looking at New Zealand?
No, I was looking at something else. I just remembered it. Is there a fire hazard to have a space heater in here?
Yes, because it's so small. A fan heater, a little fan heater, maybe.
Because I just remembered, because looking at my tabs, it's like there's something I had to ask you explicitly.
That one there's be alright.
That one?
No, the other one.
This one?
No, the other one.
That one?
The one, yes.
I fear I can never... Is that the cat, or am I just a bit crazy? Oh, Jesus, there's another person! Wait, okay, goodbye. Okay, pass? Throw? Okay, okay, throw?
I'd be excited.
Not a cat. We have rations.
No, not another packet. There's plenty open.
Wait, there's already some open?
No, but there's plenty of chips open.
But rations.
Tell them I had my party and they had all chicken.
Bluebird chips. What's your favorite flavor?
Plain if there's onion dip.
Plain if there's onion dip.
New Zealand
Oh,
onion dip.
what was the other question I saw?
Australian.
Is there another question? Why WA and not the East Coast?
To what?
Why did you move here? I also wonder that
Because of
sometimes.
your dad's dad.
Oh, so we chose the middle.
I didn't want to come here. I wanted to go to Melbourne.
See, I thought we were gonna go to Melbourne at some point.
We are going to go to
I remember-
highway.
I remember, was it you or Dad who said this? Like, after you adopted me, you guys were thinking about moving to Melbourne to be where the Asians are.
Yes.
Was it you or Dad who said
I
that?
can't remember. I think it might have been both of us.
Where the Asians are, Mum.
Melbourne.
I don't think the Asians are all there.
Melbourne or Sydney.
I was
The
thinking-
big Asian population.
And you're saying we don't have a big Asian population here?
Not like there.
Sydney is the new Asian district, unfortunately.
And I've been to Sydney where in Chinatown and all that, and it's really nice. Really nice.
I believe Ali would like me to go to Melbourne to check out some Chinese beef noodles sometime.
Yes, very nice. And nice food.
Shall we be doing a Melbourne trip sooner or later?
Well, we were planning on it, but we've decided to go to
That's really...
overseas.
Which, China?
Yes.
I've talked about this, don't worry. Yes. Brisbane has a lot of Asian population too.
Oh,
What's
I-
wrong with the Asian population?
I wouldn't say as much as Melbourne though.
Did you consider Brizzy?
No.
Why
I
not?
don't like Brisbane, I don't like Sydney.
Wait, what? You don't like Brisbane?
I like visiting, but I wouldn't live there.
Okay. Why did...
I'd live in Melbourne.
I don't know. Queensland was nice to visit, but, you know.
It's too fast.
I feel that way about Sydney, to be fair. I quite like Melbourne.
Sydney's very fast too.
Is your mum a fan of Boil Up?
Who or what?
Boil Up. Do elaborate. Okay, so Ali says, "Ew, Sydney, very poopy."
Mm-hmm.
And Rhea says, "I'm Asian but moved to the eastern suburbs." And apparently Jamie says, "China trip, you gotta try lots of different noodles as well."
Yes. Yum.
I believe Jamie is escorting some friends around China at the end of the year.
Oh, not
He's-
nice.
He's escorting a bunch of, I think, quote, his white friends around.
That would be very interesting to hear about.
I think it would be. I did ask for some things to go see. Because I don't know what you want to see when we go to China
I want to
next
see Terracotta Warriors.
year. Mm-hmm. What else?
I want to go to the Great Wall, but I don't want to go to the tourist part of it. I want to go to the broken down part of it.
I thought that would be the touristy part.
No, everybody goes to the tourist part where everything's like all put together. Now I want to go and see the ancient part
Mhm.
of the wall.
Mm-hmm. Anything
I
else?
think that is more. I'd like to go to Tiananmen Square,
Mhm.
which is in Beijing.
Mm-hmm. Anywhere else?
No, not really. Those are the only ones that really interest
I thought
me.
we do Guangzhou again.
Well, we do. Of course, we do Guangzhou again. That's
Yes.
just not. That's not.
Do you want to do
available.
Hong Kong again? Because I know you said something about
Oh,
Disney.
Hong Kong's beautiful.
Oh, Boil Up is Maori soup. That's what they're referring.
Oh, okay. Yep.
You like the hungies?
Yes. And I like honey's and I like
Oh.
berry bread, which I've made.
We found it. Oh, I was moving towards Mike. We found a lady on Facebook Marketplace who makes them, and they're wonderful. Also, no pandas. You don't want to see any pandas?
We've seen pandas.
We've seen enough pandas apparently.
That was a well.
Mhm.
You talk about embarrassing part. Well, it wasn't embarrassing when you were scared of the clowns.
Okay,
You
what?
remember that?
What? There were clowns near the
Yes.
pandas.
Yes, and outside the.
Why were the
show.
clowns near the pandas?
Because you had to go through them to get
Oh.
out.
Yes, I'm famously very afraid of clowns. Also, the closest broken down part is around 2.5 hours away from Beijing. If you don't mind that, Tiananmen Square. Nowadays, you need to reserve online.
Yes, because it's very.
Yeah. Oh, we have to set up a bunch of things like Alipay and everything. Can we do a train trip? I want a big long train trip. Can we do a train trip?
We did the train trip from Hong Kong to Guangzhou.
But I want to do another train trip.
Yeah, we can.
We do another train trip, can't we?
Okay, that's how I want to do it next time.
Yes, that is a mum guest appearance on stream. Say hi to Aeon.
Hi, Aeon.
He's the one who gives good advice.
Hello, how are you?
Very polite with it. I will say you're being very, very polite.
What am I supposed to say?
I don't know, you're so proper. You're being very proper.
Okay. Hiya.
Oh, no. Don't go again. Never mind. Let's go back to proper. Let's go back to proper, please. Anyway. Oh, gosh. I don't even know what to talk about anymore. Sometimes I get into these
What
mental...
other questions would they like?
What other questions do you have? They'll say, what are we doing for the rest of this week? I'm like, oh, let's not, like, disclose. I have a bit of work to do. Question. Is Dad gonna ever make a move on hanging the things for here?
Yes, after those two have done the mirror.
Really? Also, there's another thing I need Dad's help to do.
You're gonna rip that off and put a rod there.
Oh.
Because those ain't gonna work.
We're referencing to these things, apparently. Okay, let's have a look. You can do a trip to Okay, please send this to me. Jamie, I will forget. Please send this to me.
What's he sending?
A list of places to go see in China.
I want to see more the ancient part.
You want to do more historical
We
stuff?
did the Buddha last time, remember? And we climbed up the back of Dad's back.
I remember doing the Buddha climb because I was quite young when we did that. And I was young enough to be in a carrier, so I was essentially just in a carrier backpack with my dad while he was walking up like thousands of steps.
And me, I struggled.
Indeed.
But I did work hard because I had a bad knee, remember? And I worked hard to get up there.
Did you ever consider sending me to a Chinese school when I was a child?
No.
Did you?
But we did send her to Chinese lessons.
Yes, and I remember how that went. So when you're adopted with a group of girls. And we all went, like the whole group of us, went to Chinese lessons together. And we collectively had the same opinion that we didn't like how the lady's house smelled. And that's where Chinese ended for a few of us. I never really uptook Chinese again.
Even though we'd like you to.
My mum very much would like me to. I just feel very lost where to start, to be honest. And it feels very embarrassing and overwhelming at times. But yes. Also, Aeon said, my phone is dead. And then Sam said, just like my heart. They're being very dramatic tonight.
Well, would you like to plug it in? Your cord's there.
No, not my phone, someone else's phone.
Oh. Sorry.
We can talk about it later, but ancient parts depends can be far from the city. If you believe that's all right with you, I can send you a
Yes,
message.
oh, very much so.
Don't worry,
No.
say it in literally in Chinese too.
No
Thank you.
point seeing China if you don't see the real China, not the fake
Modern.
because it's not the same.
You like the historical stuff. Okay, let's have a look. Is it too personal to ask about what made you adopt? You can talk about it.
I can't have children.
Yes, so my mum cannot have children. I honestly think it's mostly dad, if I'm being honest.
No, it's
but
both of us.
I think that's nice. In like both. I still think it's dad's fault.
A long time trying though.
Anyway, they both tried for a biological child for a while. A lot of money went down the sink.
But that's okay. We got you.
Yeah, I was also a very big money hole, arguably.
Yes, but that's okay.
Yeah, what was it? I found out, they know I've talked about it, I had a return policy.
But a week, I think.
It was a week? I thought it was 24 hours.
Oh yes, it was 24 hours. Sorry. Yes.
Jesus, a week return policy on your child, god damn.
And one child, if you don't mind me.
Oh no,
talking
we've,
about,
yeah.
one child was returned, not out of our group though.
Mhm.
Was actually staying in the hotel room next to us, and that was so sad.
Mhm.
That was really sad. They just couldn't handle the crying, and I thought that was sad. That broke my heart.
Mhm.
If I'd known, I would have taken another one.
I don't think it works like that.
No, it doesn't.
Oh yeah, there is a return policy, and it is really sad. China's not open to adoption anymore. I personally, I don't believe so. They're
yes,
not open.
it is, but it's
International
very
adoption.
long.
I thought it's,
Yes,
I thought China's not
it's
open.
better. And no, Romania is closed. I don't know if they've reopened.
They tried to.
But-
Oh, I'm moving towards the market. They tried to adopt a white baby before me.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, continue speaking.
No,
Apologies.
I don't like that. So.
I'm sorry, but it's true.
What's I going to say? I can't remember now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, sorry. Chinese adoption slowed down after we adopted Junior. It went from when we started the process. It went from 2 months maybe to 6 months, and then blew out to a year. And then after we were the last of the adoption group to come through after a year, the rest of them, by the time we got back to here, was up to 5 years, because they realised they'd made a mistake and they started adopting inside their country.
Mhm.
Which they not so much adopting inside their country. They were allowing a 2-child policy, which was good for them, but I guess not so good for people that wanted to adopt.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad that they did it, because they deserve to be with
The biological parents.
Yeah.
Do you have any music recommendations?
Like what?
So we have a Discord, and oh, do I have to explain Discord? We have a big group chat, and in the group chat we have a group chat about music.
Okay.
What music do you recommend?
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll? Any?
AC/DC. Guy Sebastian would have to be the top.
We went to his
Top,
concert
top.
recently. What else?
ABBA. Definitely ABBA.
Mm-hmm.
But I like a lot of music, from old music, from war music to some of the today's music.
Yes, which I find
I like all round music.
I find it quite interesting. I will say that.
I have driving music, and I will have
What's in your driving music?
my driving music.
I can check your
is
Spotify.
more singing music, like old songs, new songs. Guy Sebastian, of course. Human Nature is one of my
Oh,
favourites.
there's some John Denver in there.
John Denver, ABBA, Dolly Parton. Who else have I got? A lot of Maori songs, a lot of New Zealand songs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, what is it? Hallie would like to say, by the way, while we're at it, on Tat's behalf, I'd like to personally thank your mum for raising a wonderful human being that we have all come to know.
Oh, thank you.
Also, did you adopt pre or post Aussie move? I can answer this one to be fair,
Yes.
but you can answer it because you're here as special guest.
When we're here.
So how long had you been in Australia before you adopted?
Well, you're right.
You don't-
Can I tell?
You don't have to do specific dates, but you can say like
Okay,
in the
yeah.
80s, 90s,
Not in-
2000s,
1990.
Look- 1990, around there.
Yep.
And then I was born 06.
Yeah.
So
And you were nearly a year before we. How do I say? You were a year old when we got you, so
I thought I was only like 9 months.
9 months.
Because I had my first birthday party. I do remember.
Yeah.
Not remember that, but I've seen
Yeah.
photos. Also, yes, Guy Sebastian, I will agree. He does make good music, but he's not really well known outside of Australia, is he?
Yeah, he is now
Is
in
he?
South Africa. No, South Africa. Africa, no. Somewhere there, he just did a documentary and donated a lot of his money to his family. He did his family tree, which was amazing story on channel SBS, I think it was on,
SBS?
or something like that. And he was on, and he actually travelled overseas to find his heritage and that, and he found his family and what they did, and they were also his auntie or grandmother or great grandmother was the founder of women that first could travel over there on their own because they weren't allowed to. So that was really good.
We did VIP.
He's an amazing person.
We did VIP meet and greet for his concert. It was very exciting. We have photos and a lot of merch. We spent a lot of money on merch. We have what, like
4 or 5 shirts.
4 or 5 shirts. And see, they're meant to be shared merch, but I haven't touched them at all. Your birthday gifts, not mine.
No, they're for us to share. You know where they are, you just go and help yourself.
And all the way up in your wardrobe.
That's okay.
Is the door shut for Nero or not?
No, I just told JJ. I
Sorry.
just told JJ.
I thought you were gonna name
Check.
drop.
No.
And I was like, let's
No,
not out my personal life.
JJ. Said.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, let's not out personal lives. But yes. Also, I heard F1 is on.
Yes.
Do you know anything?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. I know you don't watch it personally.
No, I don't mind watching it. I just don't like Speedway.
Do you like Michael Jackson? Oh, give me a second. I'm gonna fix the mic. It's bothering me. It's a cheap cord and it's kind of bending here, so it's kind of like hanging on by a thread. Also, Billy Ocean. How do you feel about Billy Ocean?
I can't remember what he sings.
What does Billy Ocean sing? Also, this. I need to tighten this. When Nick asks, when can I come over and learn to cook?
I'm a very good cook.
She is a very good cook. Also, Billy Ocean. What does he sing?
I can't remember what he sings.
Do you know who he is?
I probably know that, yes. But I can't remember what he sings.
Is he alive still?
You'll have to give me a...
Billy Ocean. Caribbean Queen. When the going gets tough.
and the tough get going.
Mm-hmm.
When the going gets tough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, could you rank McDonald's, Hungry Jack's, and KFC from best to worst?
Well, it depends on what it is. Nuggets, McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Apple pies, McDonald's. Hungry Jack's, their brioche bun, cheese and
Okay.
hash brown.
Pause. Let's go overall. Overall, who sits where?
Oh, God. Most probably KFC.
What for first?
Yeah, because I like their popcorn.
Okay, second.
McDonald's.
Okay, so you just really don't like Hungry Jack's.
I'll eat it, but I don't. I wouldn't. That's not my go-to.
It's not your go-to.
No. McDonald's is supposed to be the first go-to.
Also-
Then KFC.
While you're here, and I'm not encouraging peer pressure, but I will ask, mayhaps Could I go for a Macca's run after this if this ends early enough?
You can go now. I had
Not now.
nuggets and
It's
a
9:30. What about in half an hour? If I go in
Yeah.
half an hour, could I go?
You're gonna buy me nuggets and an apple pie?
Is this like sponsored by Dad, or is this sponsored by my bank account?
Yours.
If I say no, does that change whether I can go or not?
You can go if you want to. It's up to you.
I'm being really nice because other people are here, aren't you?
Yes.
So if I was gonna say if I hang up the phone, if I stop streaming, you're gonna be like, actually no.
No, you can still go as long as you bring nuggets and apple
Oh, I
pie.
was gonna go to Spudshed. Is there anything you want from Spudshed?
Yes.
Oh, what do you?
Chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, you want the
Hudson's.
Hudson's?
Yes, the Kiwi lady.
The kiwi biscuits. In my mind, like I don't know the name of some of the biscuits.
Hudson's Griffins.
Like I know them by like the image. Like I know the Cookie Bear cookies. The technical.
Hudson's Cookie Bear cookies.
I know the hundreds and thousands, but I always call them the Cookie Bear cookies. But yes, what is happening? How? Okay, so you have to. Oh, hydrate. Hydrate. How many nuggets would you like?
I don't know, as many as you can give me.
Hi, Brad. That's a bit ambitious. How many nuggets would you actually like?
I don't mind.
Is this like a 6 nugget situation, a 20 nugget situation?
We're over a 10 nugget situation.
Okay, 10 nuggets. And nuggets, apple pies, do you want anything else from
No.
back? Do you want anything from Spudshed? Except for the
Yeah.
cookies.
Cookies.
I was gonna get some bacon. Oh, do you know if the chickens are laying eggs right now?
Yes, there's eggs in the. Oh, actually, come to think of it,
Because I haven't checked on them. I shouldn't die.
Dad does. I don't know if there's any in the fridge or not.
Okay.
They must stop laying because
It's
cold.
winter and it's chilly. But yes. I want breakfast. I'm trying my best to be up earlier. You can make your commentary on my sleeping. We've already talked about my sleeping
You
habits.
need to go to bed early and get up earlier
What time is earlier for you?
because there are things around your house that need doing.
They said I was spoiled. Do you accept
No.
or reject the premise that I'm spoiled?
That's a yes and no answer
How do you think I'm spoiled?
because we do everything for you.
You want to get more specific?
No, I don't think I should.
For my sanity or your sanity?
For yours.
Okay, why don't you think I'm spoiled?
I actually don't think you. I think you're spoiled.
Oh, thanks. I thought this was like a 50-50
No,
thing. I thought this like, yeah, I think you're spoiled in some ways, but in other ways, no.
no,
So I'm just spoiled.
yes. I wouldn't call it spoiled. I'd call it your mum caring and not you not having to do it, and which was really you need to do some things.
I do some things.
Yes, that's right. You do some things, and you're getting better at it.
I do the dishwasher.
Bring the washing in.
And ring the washing in.
Yes.
I make meals.
Yes.
What else do I do?
You do vacuum sometimes, but only half the house. You need to vacuum the whole house. Like Mum does.
I feel like I've made a grave error and I feel like this is a humiliation ritual.
No, it's fine.
What meals do I make? What do I cook with?
She really cooks good bruschetta.
It's
She
not even
really
cooking.
cooks really good katsu.
Katsu chicken. What else? What else do you like that I make? God.
Your cob loaf.
Anything else?
And toasted sandwiches.
I cook other things. She just doesn't have a spice tolerance, so she can't eat a good chunk of things.
I can't eat spice.
I do. Okay, a good cob loaf is amazing. Like, it's. I feel like not a lot of people embrace
Too
them.
much green stuff last time though.
It's spinach.
Yeah, but you did too much green
Do
stuff.
people get scared of the spinach?
Yes. I like the bacon and the cheese and the spring
Also,
what do you call it? Onion one.
Ali says vacuuming only half the house! Exclamation mark, question mark.
Her bedroom, her bathroom, and half the lounge. Whereas when I vacuum, I do the whole house.
Anything else you'd like to air out to the public?
No, that's it. You asked. I might have been
I'm
honest.
surprised you haven't brought up my socks everywhere.
Oh yeah, socks. She has thousands of socks. She'll take one pair off and leave it, and then next thing you know, there'll be another pair. They just appear.
Yes, I do have a bountiful amount of socks. It's because whenever I sit on an object and I put my feet on an object, I don't want to be in socks. So I take the sock off, and then I just kind of leave them there. Then I run around the house to get another pair of socks with bare feet, and then it just becomes a thing.
So I have a box of socks that don't match.
We have like a tub. We have a tub of orphaned socks.
Yes.
What else? Thoughts on my plushies. Thoughts on
I
the
love the plushies.
IKEA sharks.
And IKEA sharks. I love plushies. We all have an IKEA shark.
Have we been to the Oh god, I butchered that. For the giant Buddha in the mountain yet? Is that where we
Is
went?
that the one in Shanghai?
I have no
No,
idea.
actually, I'm just trying to think. Was it Shanghai? We climbed up the White Buddha, which was in the bush. I wanted to walk up it, but it would have taken all day in mine because I worked hard to get my knee
Yeah.
operated on.
Yeah.
So I had to go to the gym and get it strong enough. And then
Oh, I
we
remember
found
your gym
out-
era.
Yeah, and we found out that it would have taken too long, so it wouldn't have been good. So we went up. We went up at the gondolas 1st,
Mhm.
and then we had to walk up the 1,000
Mhm.
stairs to the Buddha and go through a township. I can't
Mhm.
remember. Was that Shanghai or was that?
I could not tell you.
I think that.
I remember doing that when I was
no,
really
actually,
young.
you know what? It was in Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm. Is there any other places you'd like to travel? Not China. I mean, beyond China.
England, Scotland.
You want to go?
That would be nice.
You want to be?
see the castles, go
Other
and see
people.
Harry Potter.
See, I've already told you about how I feel about Harry Potter.
Yeah, but I like Harry Potter.
I know that, but we shouldn't.
It's actually not Harry Potter I like. It's actually the
You like the
castle.
you like the historicalness.
Yes,
You like
yes.
you like the fancy dresses and the
Yes.
historicalness and all
the
that.
medieval things.
Oh,
like
did I
that.
tell you that I'm making a historical corset for a cosplay?
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay. So
Awesome.
I have Supernova. I'm going with my friends one day, and I'm going with a family friend on the other day. You know the child that I tutor. You know the child that I tutor that is kind of a loving pain in the ass.
Yes.
He's joining me on Sunday for Supernova.
I'd like to do that too.
You can come on Sunday if you like.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
But yes, I'm
Can I
dressed.
get dressed up?
If you want to, you can get dressed up.
Oh, awesome.
And yes, I think we're doing lunch in the city, etc.
That'd be nice.
But yes,
Going
I'm-
by train.
Going in by train, and my outfit's from this anime called Witch Hat Atelier,
Well, you have to help
and,
me with
and
mine.
it's got like a big pointy hat like a princess.
Oh, you're going like that.
And with
my
a cloak.
God. Oh, I got a cloak, a black one.
But yes, that is what I'm doing. I don't know what everyone else is doing because everyone's very uncoordinated at that point, but that's what's currently happening.
Nice.
Also, unfortunately, not in Shanghai. I can send a pic on Discord. Go for it. Yes. My next non-gaming stream to hold off all the people who are like, "Where's the FNAF?" I'll have Dad sit on the end of the couch. But yes, your mum seems cool with how progressive she seems about a lot of things. She's very progressive. She knew I wasn't straight before I did. Yeah. They can't see your facial expression. You
Yeah,
you gotta
that's right.
yeah. She is
And
very
then I had that silly thought.
which oh yeah.
I mean,
Do you want to talk about which silly thought it was?
it's up to you.
No, you can. I'm offering.
No, it's fine. You might not want to tell anyone how stupid it was.
Your silly thought or my silly thought?
No, my silly thought.
Oh, we've talked about this before.
About
But
children and
the
stuff.
silly thought was my mum didn't want me to end up with a woman because she was like, oh my gosh, you won't be able to have kids and I want grandchildren. She forgot that I'm adopted
And it took me a year later
to realise that.
I was driving somewhere.
And then she sat there and she was like, wait, you can adopt if you're a lesbian. I'm like, Mum, it doesn't work that way. But she's like, yes, she's very forward with it.
I forgot.
She
For a minute, for a year.
for a
I
year you forgot. For a year you forgot that was a possibility.
And it's a possibility.
It is a possibility, but it's one that you're like,
Oh, how stupid I was.
I think it's very funny actually.
It was funny.
I think it still is quite funny. But yes, you want to do all the castles and that?
Yes.
Is there anywhere else you want to go? I want to do Italy for the food at some point.
Yes, that would be nice because of all the yummy food.
I don't want to do America. I have no.
No, and neither do I.
No. Canada?
Canada'd be nice.
What's there to
And
see
go
in
and
Canada?
see and go and see the northern lights and go and sit in this cold snow and watch it snow and the igloo things, you know, the glass igloos. I'm just worried how you're going to have a shower when
Mum-
there's no curtains.
Mum, you know that, like, you can do, like, the ice cities, etc. in China as well, depending on when we
Yeah,
go.
no.
And you know when we go to China, it's going to be fucking freezing.
How awesome is that? That's so good. Japan will be another one I'd like to see.
Okay, Ali says you could also use other clinical methods to have your own children genetically from those kinds of relationships too. So having children in gay relationships on this day and age is truly a non-issue. Where's the Canadians when you need them? Shay doesn't believe in those landscapes. Thank God I have trouble sleeping right this moment so I can enjoy this. Get your puffer jackets ready. Are you excited for the Chinese cold?
Oh, I love it.
I'm
I
gonna
love it.
freeze
We've been
alive.
there twice. No,
A few times.
yeah, but we didn't go in the cold last time when we adopted you. It was cold.
Yes.
It was
Have we done New
freezing.
Zealand snow?
Yes, we do. And I've been,
I just
believe it or not, I lived over there and I only saw the snow when I went back for a holiday when I went from here.
we haven't done the South Island of New Zealand.
Neither have I.
I mean, we could do it at some point.
I'd like to go to Queenstown.
You want to do a cruise around New Zealand?
Oh, yeah.
Aeon says snow is bad. Snow is gross.
Oh, snow is great. Unless you pee in it.
No one's peeing in snow.
They do.
You see, this is where I get it from. This is where the whole pee conversations come from. The internal external object conversations also come from her. But yes, snow is fun until you get snowed in. Not when you have it for 6 months. He's Canadian.
Oh, well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Also, Ali says, why would you pee in snow?
Well,
Who pees in snow and why?
why would they pee in snow? Because you've got to go to the toilet. If you're out in the snowfields and that, you'd have to go to the toilet, so they pee in the toilet.
Someone says it makes it a lemony flavour.
Why, have they tried it?
Is this from experience you're speaking? Is this from experience?
It may look lemony.
Also, Asia cruise, when?
I've done the Asia cruise.
Do you want to do an East Asian Asia cruise? Want to cruise around Japan?
No, because I'd rather see Japan. I don't want to be on a boat. I'd rather
Didn't
see
you?
Japan.
Didn't you and Dad think about doing that without me?
Yeah, but we were going to Japan and staying there a week, then doing a cruise, which I would have enjoyed.
You went to
I wanna
Thailand
see
without
I
me. You're
wanna
going to
see-
cruise around Japan without me.
I want to go.
That's what
to
happens when
cherry
you're an adult.
blossoms.
I want to join you.
You
I,
can, you
I don't want to be
welcome.
left behind. I feel like I'm owed a trip because I was left behind from Thailand to Portugal.
Well, that was, yeah, I'm glad you didn't come to that.
It wasn't that bad, was it?
No, it wasn't. Dad said it was that bad, but it
Dad's a whiner. He complains.
wasn't. He whines about everything.
What did he do?
Sit in the bar and drink.
What's there to complain about?
That's right.
Why was he so pissy about it? But yes, I'm in Brisbane, never seen it. I've been to Japan and can confirm it's very much worth going. Japan and Korea are fun. See, I've been...
Food. I want to try the food. Yeah.
My mum's a food person. See, I've been to Thailand before, so it's not something I haven't done. It's just... The way we've timed it was, I said, if you time it in this time period, I can 100% go. Or if you time it in that time period, there's like a 50% chance. And they went for the 50% chance because they went on like a big family vacation. So they went with like other family friends, and the other family friends were the 50% chance time period. So they're like, oh, it's 50% chance. I didn't get to go because of that.
But you could have though in the end.
I could have if I skipped uni classes. I'm not
One
a fan of
class. One class.
it. Two.
One class that ended up being.
It was one class 2 weeks. Are you cold? Oh,
I'm sorry.
please. Okay.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Do I need to get you a pair of socks, Mum? There are feet perverts there. Not in here, but in general. The internet is full of foot perverts.
So I'll put mine back down.
Do you want me to get you some
No,
socks?
it's fine.
There might be
No,
some on the
it's not,
floor.
it's getting hot.
Okay. Please keep your feet to yourself. This is a very safe space.
Okay, sorry.
But we keep our feet away. Did you guys actually see the feet? But yes, this is a very safe space away from feet.
Do you like a ration?
See, I have a thing about eating on stream because the thing is, I can't talk while I'm eating,
Yeah.
and I can't talk with my mouth full.
Well, no, that's right.
Do you have anything you want to talk about while I eat?
Oh, I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
What?
Sorry.
God. What do you want to talk about?
Whatever anyone else wants to talk
Does
about.
anyone have any conversational suggestions while I snack? China trip. I'm interested. What would you like to know? What else would you like to know about the China trip? Does your mum have it? Do you have any questions for the other people, the internet people? You don't? I feel like Dad's the type to be nosy about this.
Okay. What does certain people do for their day?
Can I ask
What's the most interesting thing you did today?
That's really nice. I thought it was along the lines of like. Aeon said the most interesting thing he's done today was wake up. Have we been to Beijing already?
No, that's not Beijing. I wanted to go to Beijing, but we didn't get there.
We did Shanghai though. That was pretty.
I didn't like Shanghai much.
Really? Why? Apparently it's more westernized compared to other cities.
Yes. But I must say, I did like going on the train under the water, going over to the Pearl Tower. That was good.
The most interesting thing Ali has done today was make a roast lamb leg with her sister.
Oh, yum. With mint sauce.
Aeon wants to specify that he's not lazy, but it's 9 AM in Canada.
What's it here?
It's almost 10 PM.
Okay, well,
Thematic brought an ice nugget machine.
Oh, that sounds good.
9 cooked pasta. Oh, Brian brought skincare. What did you buy? Spill. And James says Shanghai is too business oriented nowadays.
Yes.
You visited before 2008. It was very different.
Yeah, we stayed in Kowloon? Kowloon? Is that in Shanghai?
Which
Kowloon?
trip was that? Oh, also question, Mum. Recommendations on Kiwi snacks. Because we have rations. What else do you recommend?
We have rations, we have pinkies, we have chocolate fish, and in our cupboard we've got twisties, we've got...
You mean curlies?
Curlies. Yeah, well they were twisties, but they had to name it. And a box of kiwi chocolates that we finally got from the Red Dot shop.
Oh, the favourite.
With chews in it, and buzz bars, and Moros, and yum, and pinkies. And...
You should get Auntie to send over another box of snacks. I couldn't find any Papa Jacks in the Kiwi shop, but last time I went, all sold out.
That's alright, I didn't get to the kiwi shop either.
Oh,
onion soup, I love onion soup with reduced cream. Yum, yum, the best.
for a dip.
For a dip. Spaghetti, we have baked beans and spaghetti. I've got Raro, which we're going to make up, which is an orange drink. Navel orange, and I don't know what the other one is. Orange and something else.
Do you eat kiwis with or without the skin? Kiwi plate.
Without. Oh, and we just bought it for my birthday. We just bought a bag of Fijoas and had a feed of Fijoas.
Oh, we had a Fijo.
Fijo.
We had a Fijoa tree and then Dad killed it accidentally.
Which I love Fijoas.
We had like 2 or 3 different trees.
Yeah.
And Dad's killed them all.
Yes.
Any other questions for my mum?
Oh, and LMP.
LMP.
Yeah.
I like LMP.
Yeah. Yum.
Yeah, oh, these are all available at Spreadshed, by the way. Free
In the
promotion.
Kiwi shop.
Oh, in the Kiwi shop.
Oh, and Macintosh toffees.
Those are Kiwi?
Yep.
I think
And
they
I've
were
got some of
British.
them in the cupboard, but don't tell Dan.
Where? Where are they?
In the cupboard.
Where in the cupboard?
Oh, well, if I'm going to tell you, so you would eat them.
No, but I just want to know.
In the cupboard. Would you like me to go and get you one?
Yes, please. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh.
Okay, Mum, for the broken part of the Great Wall of China, do you want a sketchy portion or a walkable portion?
A walkable.
Ooh, I made a Fijoa cake last week. Lovely. Volcanic pore mask. Okay, can we get into some brands, please? I want to know the brands. I want to know the brands. That's what I'm here for. Also, how are we enjoying chat with Shay's mom? I feel like it's definitely livening up this stream. Give me a second. Ugh. I don't want uninvited guests yet. My dad can have his turn to yap to everyone. I think he's a bit jelly that it's mum's turn. I'm being very honest. Skintific. Interesting. I love looking at skincare. Skincare is so interesting to speak about. Also, I'm really enjoying this stream, and I'm not sure whether it's worth dragging out this stream longer. If it's worth dragging out this stream longer so we can have more yap time, or if I should head off soon so I can get my snacks. It depends. If I can butter up my mother a bit, she might let me drive out at 10 tonight instead. Okay. Very walkable. Not very walkable, but like she's not old, but like most. Also, what would you like me to call you? Nim? Is it Nim? Is that how I pronounce part of your user? Could you please elaborate? Also, what are your pronouns? Because I know most of my viewers are men, but I'm like looking for more women actively. Nim's fine. And pronouns. God, I fear my viewers are peaking because my mom's here. Male. Okay. More yap than I can finally get sleepy. I'm a girl's girl, thank you very much. Can you comment like a girl's girl? I had to train like a group of my like male friends to comment on posts like girls, like with the energy of like slay queen. Like I need that. I can try my best. Please give me your best interpretation, Aeon, of a comment on an Instagram post from a girl's bestie to a girl. Like, what's your best comment? Like, what would you say if you're like trying to hype up your girl bestie as a girl? I'm scarecrow in and out of the field. Fortunately, is there a part of the world that's more quiet? Also, I forgot where my mom. Oh, she disappeared from Macintoshes. I was like, why has she gone for so long? Depends on the bestie, I will say that. It does make me sad that no one comments on my Instagram posts, to be honest. Like, I feel like because, like, it's empty and no one's commented, people are scared to comment. But I need a bunch of people. I want people to be like, slay girl, you got this, like, looking fire. I need that. I need that, but it's really odd to be like, hey, could you please comment on my Instagram? I think it's arguably a bit sad. See, I don't know what to post. I really don't know what to post. I feel like I don't post aesthetically enough. What do you guys want me to post? In a second. My Discord pinged. Oh. Okay, we have... Ooh! Oh. See, I'm checking Discord on my phone now because I'm smart enough not to share. Okay. Oh, Jesus, that's bad. I will post more. I just don't know what to post. Oh, what did you come bearing? Hello. Hello. Oh, wait. I thought those were the better ones. Wait, do you want to share with the class? Okay. They're half gone. I opened
No,
them.
Dad baking.
Oh, Dad. Okay, we have the Griffin's cameo creams. We have some pinkies. Do you know where the jar of shoe sprays are? I can't find
Yeah,
them.
up in the unless they take them all in the cupboard.
Okay,
Why I couldn't say.
there's half a jar of shoe sprays, and I'm very upset because I thought, like, I brought a double where it's like 2 packs in one. It's like a value pack.
Dad, and he kept my and I said to him today, can you bring my fish in, right?
Like the fish, yeah.
Yeah. Guess where they are?
In the freezer.
No, in the fridge. Where's the fridge?
What do you mean in the
In
fridge?
the back of the trailer.
Oh, okay, so it's defrosted.
No, they were in the fridge.
I'm so confused. Why does it matter that they're in the fridge?
I'm gonna come from.
Which is the regular ones? Which is the caramelly ones?
It's
Harrogate.
yeah.
Is that? Oh no, there's the coffee ones. I like the coffee ones. Are you gonna be upset if I like pick through these for specific ones? When did you buy these?
When I went to the kiwi shop last.
When did you go to the kiwi shop last?
2 months ago.
Oh damn, these have lasted a while. If Dad hasn't. Is it because Dad doesn't know about them? Oh, toffee. Okay, toffee, coffee.
When you do the rations, you put them in a container.
I will put the rations in a container. Fear not. Oh. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. You want? Yoink. Do you want a pinky?
No.
I do it. Do you want the cameo creams?
No, I'll put that later.
Okay. Do you want the rations? Okay. I will post more. What do you guys want to have a look at? Yes. Have to make kiwi dip. Shay, reduced cream and Maggie French onion soup.
Oh, yes, I have that in the cupboard.
Yeah, we have that in the
We
cupboard.
make it all the time.
I don't like it compared to like the other French onion.
Oh, yeah, I had that on the onion soup.
Really? Where do you think the pavlova came from?
New Zealand. There's no idea about that.
That was very fast.
Bring it on.
In a sporting event, who do you root for? Kiwis or the Aussies?
Well, I'm lucky I can root for both because I'm half and half.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter who wins. We'll be right.
What about rugby?
I prefer New Zealand to win, but if we're both playing, well then I don't care because it'll go either way.
Okay, I went to the Ren Fair, but no one took photos of me. I go to so many places, I do so many things, I dress up as so many things, but no one takes photos of me.
Yeah, I wish they would.
I know. Mum, do you watch footy? Or do you have a footy-like opinion?
Please.
Mhm.
Now that you've taught me
Oh,
into it.
shoot, sorry. Do you watch footy, and do you have a footy-adjacent opinion?
As long as the Dockers win and Carlton wins, and I'm an Eagles supporter by default.
And why do you like the Dockers? Is it because they're not the Eagles?
Because I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Pinkies?
Mm.
They were $1 each. Do you want me to get more next time? I have to go up north again anyway, so when I go up there again, I can...
So $1 each, you get $10 with.
Have we been...
Oh my god.
Have we been to the Avatar Mountains? Avatar Mountains?
No.
Do you want more built landmarks or natural landmarks?
No.
Nah.
No.
You want...
I like ruins and stuff like that. They tell stories.
Opinions on Grey's Anatomy?
Well, we've watched it for years. Good.
Favorite character?
McDreamy. No, McSteve. What's the one that just died?
Oh, you mean real life? McDreamy.
McDreamy.
Really, you like Derek?
Yeah, and I like what's the other one? The one that repeated.
Which one? Are we talking about Alex, George?
George.
See, I had a soft spot for George, but he's really fucking up with the whole Izzy situation.
Yeah, no, he's just confused. He's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
See, I really didn't like Alex, but I've got a soft spot for Alex now. Also, I really like the name Meredith now. Like, Your mum is so cool. Gonna try and sleep. Shay, have a wonderful stream. Good night, everyone. Night, Brian.
Good night. Sweet dreams. Don't let the big bugs bite.
If we stream past 10 PM, am I still allowed to go out and get my Maccas?
Oh, hurry up then.
No, if I stream past it.
No, well, hurry up then.
Oh, see, so I can't stream past. Everyone's enjoying your company, though.
So, I actually go to because I don't get enough work doing.
Oh, you do? Oh, wait, let me check the time. What
What
about finishing at 10:30?
Okay, whatever.
Finish at 10:30, and then we will... Oh, I don't know, Max. Do you want to... Oh, I've already had this conversation. See, the thing is, I don't really do anything... I didn't do anything embarrassing.
When?
As a child. Like, I don't have embarrassing things for you to talk about. Do I?
Embarrassing things, let me see.
I think there's traumatic things for sure.
Dramatic.
Traumatic, but not embarrassing.
That you did.
Did I do?
Actually, to be honest.
Really?
Hmm.
See, I wasn't one of those kids who had a hissy fit at a shopping centre. I pride myself on that. Also, my mum was one of those mums who would never let me go out in pyjamas. Always, even as a baby, had to be fully dressed, shoes, everything.
And I'd take her pyjamas with me and get her changed before we left to come home. So if she went to sleep, she went straight to bed in her pyjamas.
She's a very prepared woman. When I used to do like swimming, she would like have a like hot water bottle and like a like fluffy blanket and snacks after I'd go swimming.
Oh, and I'll wrap your clothes up in the hot
Water bottle so they'd always be warm when I got changed out. She's a very attentive mum. But yes, what else?
And I'd have a dry towel, so I'd take you out of the water with a towel, and then I'd have another towel to dry you with, so you wouldn't dry with a wet towel.
I was very this is why I'm spoiled. This is why I'm spoiled because I was well taken care of.
Well, there was a bad mummy moment. That's why.
What do you mean?
Well, we were in Kalgoorlie once. We bathed you, but we bathed you outside until it was that cold you turned blue. So from there on, I never, ever. I always had a hot water bottle and hot water and a pillow and a blanket and all that to keep you warm.
Mm-hmm. Any other interesting parenting moments? Because maybe I was an interesting child, but what was parenting like?
It was quite easy. You were an easy child to look after.
What was something interesting you found out when I was a baby? What was something interesting you didn't expect to learn?
Maybe the crying thing was very unexpected because we weren't sure how to handle that and we didn't know much about it.
Like me crying or not crying?
Not crying.
I didn't cry as a baby.
No, not until we taught you to cry.
How do you teach a baby to cry?
To make you realise that what you did, like when you ran into the window, that actually hurt.
Did I see a psychologist for this?
No, we did.
Did I see a doctor for this? We saw a family psychologist.
A adoption psychologist.
We have psychologists for that?
Mm-hmm.
But yes. Indeed, I am. But yes. I am crying a lot.
You see things that you're an old soul. I reckon you're an old soul.
You're going to say you see things that aren't there, which does not sound the best.
No. I believe in that though. That's the thing.
In any instance when a person says, "Oh yeah, you see things that aren't there," normally that means they're crazy.
No, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Not at all.
I don't know. What else? Did we do anything interesting in my childhood? Anything of note that I've done? Was I just a not notable child?
You've done lots of things. Dancing.
I dance.
Singing.
I
You did the school play and you sang in that solo, which was a surprise to Mum.
Oh yeah.
And she cried her eyes out
As
the
the leader
whole
of the
thing.
primary school musical at one point.
I was a proud mama.
Violin,
which
art.
was very good. Art.
Yeah, I did a lot of things. My parents are very supportive people. My parents are very supportive people
And
in what I wish to do.
I love her playing the violin. And I still do.
Mm-hmm.
And I listen to it every now and again.
She has recordings.
But I'm not allowed to show them.
No, you're not.
Which is not nice because I'm proud of them.
Do you have any thoughts on the Industrial Revolution?
What do you mean by that?
Do you know what the Industrial Revolution is?
What?
You know when we went from making things at home to factories and workers and bosses and child labour?
It needs to go back to doing things at home.
Mm-hmm. You think that we've lost the art of craftsmanship?
Yes, and I think we've lost the art of giving and receiving, and everything's too expensive. Like, I'd rather take the time out to make something than go out and buy a $50 present.
See, that's the thing, is that given people have skill, which I feel like a lot of people are lacking skill in a creative sense.
We were talking about this the other day about how this generation, or even the generation before, like even maybe 2 or 3 generations back, wouldn't know how to survive without shopping centres and supermarkets because they wouldn't know how to grow their own food because they've never been taught that.
Mm-hmm.
They've never been taught to survive. Like if a war come, where to hide, where to go. Driving, like everyone drives automatics now, they don't realise that most of the cars that would survive today would be manuals and nobody drives them anymore. So you'd be stuck.
Mum, what do you...
know?
Oh, hi. I'm named Blade. This is Shay's stream featuring my mum because I was going to play FNAF tonight, but we have a new kitten and I can't scream near kitty cat. So this is my mum. Anyway, what are your thoughts on socialism and communism?
What do you mean by that? You have to like tell me what that is and I can tell you.
Okay, so how do I explain this?
Communism,
There's a difference between
China is communism.
there's a difference between communism in theory and in practice.
Well, China's a very communist country, so we have to watch when we went over there, even when me and you went over and your cousin, we have to watch our P's and Q's and what we write, what we don't write, because they check all your emails when you send them. Like we were sending emails back to here for help, and we noticed that they were.
What's your opinion on USSR communism?
What, isn't it about the same?
You were alive for that.
Dictation.
You were alive for that, the USSR, and the fall of the Berlin Wall.
The Berlin Wall.
You remember that?
Yes, I remember the day they found the Berlin Wall.
Do you remember any other historical events? Do you remember when the USSR fell apart?
Yes, and the wall went down, and David Hoffman, he sang a song about that.
Oh, do you remember Tampon Gate?
Tampon Gate.
Yeah. That's a really weird... It's not even...
Was that before me?
No, it's the King Charles and Camilla tampon conversation.
Oh,
that got phoned.
Talk about them.
Sorry, I know it's not like technically like a proper historical event, but when I think of like I thought of Watergate, but then my mind just went Tampon Gate. But yes. What else? What other events do you remember?
Depends what events you mean, because I remember when the first plane crashed in New Zealand, where the Erebus crash was one of the first. Air New Zealand had actually the top rating for flights until that happened, and they blamed the pilot. And I went to school with the pilot's son, and that was very devastating because it was actually ended up being an error from not the plane, but from somewhere else.
Is it presumptuous to ask?
When the pilot dies, the first person they blame is the pilot.
Is it presumptuous to ask? Were you alive when there was TV that was black and white?
Yes.
You remember when it became colourful?
Yes, and we had TV and it was black and white, and we had to get up and change the channel, and it used to go click, 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 click. And tapes and records.
Oh, we have a lot of records and vinyls now.
Projectors. We have projectors where you had the movies. I remember and I do have a projector in the shed.
What do you think about nuclear energy?
I don't believe in nuclear energy, but
you can't not believe in it. You can disagree with it. Yes, you can disagree with it, but it is a thing.
And another historical thing for me was watching the Concorde come into New Zealand.
What's the Concorde?
It was the big plane. They're actually trying to get it to go again. Now, we flew over. We were one of the last people to fly over on the British Airways into here.
While we're coming in hot, asking about interesting things. Opinion on the moon landing. Did it happen?
I thought it did, but I believe myself now it was a whole lot of rubbish. Because how come they can't, with all the technology we have today, cannot land.
Could I yap about this? I actually have a valid explanation for this. It's because it's not profitable and there's no reason to do so.
But surely you look at the...
Do you know why they did it back in those days? They did it for the Cold War, and they did it to essentially prove power to the USSR during the Cold War. These days, we don't really have a reason to be on the moon other than science, and there's not a lot of funding for science to take people to the moon.
Yeah, but how could you land a crappy piece of metal on the moon, yet they can't land a rocket on the moon today with all the technology?
I believe we can, we just don't have the money for it because a lot of programs
Well,
are...
I think that's a load of rubbish because the sending rockets
Oh
up
gosh, could I ask you how you feel about vaccines? It is expensive to go for a reason.
Well, then why are they sending them everywhere else but there?
Okay, so the main reason nowadays is the percent budget versus now. So it was cheaper then compared to now. It's more expensive now.
I don't really. I still think I did believe so. But now when I look back on everything, I think
Okay,
it's a load
but
of rubbish.
realistically, why would we go to the moon these days?
Because we're ruining this planet and we need somewhere else
Yeah,
to
but
go.
do you think the moon is the best place for humans to be? Because there's
But
nothing viable
There
there.
has to be a planet out there somewhere.
There will be, but I don't think they're going to put our money into investing on the moon.
Well, they know because they're planning on 2020 something. I think they said, or 30.
At the end of...
They're planning on building a colony up there. So they say.
Okay, see, this is why at the end of the day, your mum will always still be a mum. And yes, I don't believe humans need another planet. Hence, opinion on vaccines. We'll throw vaccines.
I believe in vaccines.
Do vaccines cause autism?
I believe maybe in some cases, yes. When I look at our friends, but
Mom.
I don't know. I don't know. There's no proof, so I don't know.
Yeah, there
But
is no proof, hence
But I
vaccines.
do believe that we should have the vaccines because you look at people that are not having vaccines now and them stopping the vaccines. Some of those old.
I'm
vaccines, like-
vaccinated.
yeah,
I'm putting it out there.
like polio.
I'm putting it out there,
like
I'm
polio,
vaccinated.
it's all coming back now because all our vaccines are running out. Like,
Hi,
need
Mom.
to be
There's a
updated.
lot of proof that vaccines don't cause autism.
well, I don't know. So,
Do you want to do some reading together?
but I do believe in vaccines.
Do you know
yes.
how autism is caused? Do you know how we had this chat?
Yes.
It's highly genetic. So if I am to have a biological offspring, there's a good chance they're autistic.
Well, you don't know that though.
No, it's actually very heritable. You know how... Fuck, I can't name drop. You know how the cat lady at work, the one with the hot sun,
Yes.
how she has ADHD,
Yeah.
and then all her kids have ADHD? It's genetic.
Fair enough.
Vaccines do not cause autism. Do you know why people who are vaccinated also have autism?
Because they already have it.
Yes, exactly. In the same way that some people who are vaccinated also have diarrhea.
Yeah.
But the vaccination does not cause the diarrhea. Also, I'd like to specify we are all vaccinated. Tell me more about the hot
Your father-
sun.
Your father doesn't believe in vaccines.
Yeah, because he's sniffing up the ass of Uncle. Can't name him, but I don't like him because he's been in Facebook jail one too many times. Uncle Facebook jail?
And his Uncle Trump support.
Yeah, he's a disgusting.
Okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
carry on.
He gives me the massive ick.
The
My-
sun. Can't live on the sun.
No. Tell me more about the hot sun.
Oh, I work with his mum.
And that's all you need to know. Also, they're reducing the budget for NASA by another 20%, which is also why we can't go to the moon. Because as we've talked about politics, Trump is also cutting the budget for things like
Yes,
NASA.
We know.
Yeah, we're not pro-Trump at all.
No, we're not a Trump.
Supporting family. It's icky that we have Australians who even align with Trump,
I know.
considering it's an American thing, but also highly. Uncle Facebook Jail is gonna. Yeah. He's Uncle Facebook Jail for a reason. He gives me the ick. Is there anything else to say about the hot sun? Because I just want to see what you say, to be honest.
The hot sun.
Yes. From work.
Oh. What do you want me to say?
I want to see what you say, to be honest.
He's tall.
Okay, he's tall, guys. He is a tall person. Really? Apparently people wear MAGA hats in Sam's Town.
We're what?
You know the Make America Great Again hats?
We don't want one of them.
Yeah, we don't want one of them. Yeah, and he's Australian as well.
Yeah.
So, like, that's even more fucking jarring. But yes. Any other questions? Also, even if they did have yes. 100%. Do we have any other questions for my mum? Also, I'm sitting on my tailbone. This is probably not a good way to sit.
No, it's not.
My poor posture. My poor posture. You think we can get Dad on one night? You think he's
I
gonna...
don't think that would be a good idea.
Why don't you think?
Because he name drops. And he won't shut up.
I know that. You think
And
he
he would
has...
love a crap.
You think he has embarrassing stories about me? I feel like he'd be very pro-embarrassing me, I will say that.
I don't think there is any there's some funny stuff,
What?
but not embarrassing stuff.
What funny stuff are you referring to?
Like in Thailand when you went into the snake, the cobra thing. And
Oh yeah. Do you wanna elaborate on the snake thing?
I don't like snakes.
Mm-hmm.
I detest snakes.
Can you continue to what happens in Thailand?
Anyway, we went to a snake place under protest.
You went under protest. Me and
I
Dad
went-
were very
yeah.
excited.
And anyway, we were walking around the snake thing, and then the next thing you know, we had half the what do you call them? Snake keepers panicking because she walked into a cobra
A what? A cobra what?
cage because they left the door open. And I'm panicking because they're oh no, you're not in there.
I did not know that. I thought you were going to say when I fell through those bleacher things and someone had to catch me.
That was me.
I thought that's what you were going to talk about.
Good instincts. I went outside because I was too scared to watch the snake show. Anyway, I had this horrible feeling and I ran in, and the next thing you know,
No, they know my name.
Shelley fell through the grate to the height. She was at a great height, and I caught her, and Dad was sitting beside her, didn't even know she fell through and I caught her just before she hit the ground.
Also, we're going to go to Sam's question next. Please rank the top 5 hottest men in the world.
Wow, that's easy.
It is.
That would be Patrick Swayze. Unfortunately, he's not here anymore.
I thought this was easy.
Guy Sebastian.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be Tom Cruise, but I don't like him anymore because anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Elvis Presley
Mm-hmm.
when he was younger,
There's a lot of white guys.
and I do like which I think is very hot. His voice is hot, and that's Morgan Freeman. He would actually be one of my top.
He's the one who plays God in that one movie.
Yes, he plays God in all movies.
Yeah, I think
He's
it's the
got the
voice.
most fantastic voice in the world, I reckon.
Anyone else? I believe
Um,
you need one more.
One more. Oh my gosh. Let me think.
Are we out of men already? Any actors?
Oh yes.
Thing is, what
no,
else?
No. What's his name out of? Oh, I can't think of his name.
Out of where? Shows?
Yeah, he's out of show.
Which one?
Let me think. Oh, what's his name? He plays in Alabama, Sweet Home Alabama. What's his name?
I cannot help you there.
Well, Google it.
Are you up to date on Middle Eastern conflicts?
No, because I try not to get involved with that stuff. It's depressing.
I know, but you should be educated on those things.
Well, I'm old now, so I don't worry me.
I know that, but it's important. I will update you on what's happening.
Okay, sounds good.
Yes.
Everyone's fighting.
Do you know why they're fighting?
Well, sometimes it makes no sense that they fight. But
Do you know
anyway,
why they're fighting them?
most probably land
Yes. Do you know anything else about what's happening?
and religion
Mm-hmm. What else? You're getting closer.
and women's rights, most probably.
I think in this case they're taking away everyone's rights. Anything else?
No, what?
Okay. I'll talk
Money?
you. I think there's financial interest.
Mm,
I'll talk you through the whole conflict sometime.
okay. Sounds like a plan, Jay.
Okay. Any other questions for my mum? We're gonna wrap this up at 10:30, so now is the time to ask questions.
Because this old bugger's got to go to bed.
Yes. Okay. So we're not gonna feature Dad. You don't think I should feature Dad?
It's up to you, but I can't.
Do I need to give him a list of like?
Yes, because I
Don't say this name.
might
Don't
be
say
some-
this shop. Don't say our address.
Most probably he'll set your computer on fire.
I don't think I'll set my computer on fire, but I feel like you could accidentally dox us.
Yes.
And be like, oh, do you remember that pub we went to right here and here? I'm like, Dad.
Yeah.
Favorite food of each country? Favorite food
Favorite.
of each country that you've traveled to?
Okay, New Zealand would be a honey.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God.
Australia would be.
Sorry.
Well, it's hard to say in Australia.
Australia.
Chinese, a lot. Oh, I love and Thai food.
What do you like?
I love Thai food.
Do you know the name of the food you like? Because
Mostly pad Thai.
that's so basic.
I like in Bali. I love nasi goreng and mee goreng
Mhm.
and peanut satay. Yum.
Oh, Ali has not been met. My apologies. We'll continue. What else?
What else? Singapore, I loved all the food. Absolutely all the food.
Mm-hmm.
There's no one specific
Specific.
thing.
Oh, I can't shut
Yeah.
the thingy tab. Oh gosh, how do I shut the tab? Oh, I'm not good at this, am I?
I'm sorry, Wind.
Any advice?
About.
Does anyone need advice? Does anyone need a mum's advice? Is anyone lacking motherly love or advice?
Be kind to your mothers.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think some mothers don't deserve kindness.
No.
Some mothers are bad people. You can be a mother and you can also be a bad person.
I had one of them.
I know you did. Gosh. Okay. It's okay. It's okay, Ali. You can take motherly love from other mothers.
Yes, of course you can.
What is it? I have someone who I refer to as like a baby seal. There are some seals that go around and like steal other seals' mum's milk. And I'm like, you are a seal. You are a seal who is stealing my mother's milk. But I'm okay with sharing her with you. Don't worry. What do you think about birds aren't real as a conspiracy?
I don't like.
You don't like birds, but you know they're real, right?
Yes. Birds are very, you know, like canaries, if you see them down the mines, they die and there's gas leaking. Birds always leave when there's a storm coming. So, you know, if there's lots of birds and they move, that there's a storm coming.
I didn't know that you had feelings on birds. Question.
Oh, yeah, I'm very scared of birds.
Do you believe in Bigfoot?
Yes.
Why?
Because he's got big feet.
Yeah, I know that, but as
Because
a as a creature,
And a creature, yeah, I think.
you think there's something out there?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
It's like the Loch Ness Monster.
You think there's a thing in there as well?
Yep.
Is there anything else I should know?
What? Everyone's allowed to believe in.
You are allowed to, but I have questions. Can I name drop that person on stream? Do you believe in aliens?
I don't know if I believe in aliens, but I do believe there is something out there because we can't be the only dumb people around.
Really?
We can't be the only. We cannot be the only species. Well, I think we'd be naive to think if we are.
Okay, do you believe in the supernatural?
Yes.
Such as?
Like ghosts and spirits? Yes, I do.
Anything else?
Very much so.
See, I don't know how to word this one. I will ask her in private because I really...
No, you can ask me.
No, it's in regards to, do you think this horrible famous person is alive who had an island? Do you think that person is actually...
Truthfully.
No. Do not say names.
Okay.
There is a famous person. He had an island. There were young women on the island. That person ended up unaliving themselves in prison. Do you think they're actually not alive anymore?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Don't name drop.
No. But there could be a good chance, you never know. If he had that much money, yeah.
Oh,
That
yes,
would
and I need to
surprise me.
specify these were not young women because that happens a lot in the media. They were children.
Oh.
Are we talking about the correct person? Don't say names out loud, please. I'll write this on my phone. I
That
really...
would not surprise me, actually.
I can't spell this. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe. Good chance.
You think there's a good chance they're still
Yeah.
alive?
Good chance.
Are you enjoying saying hello to the stream tonight?
Yes.
Do you understand what I do now?
Yes. I'd like to get involved. Maybe once a month.
Once a month? You want to do
Have a
one?
chat.
Want to do once a month mum talk show?
Yeah. And
Do you-
they can have questions.
Do you have a preferable night? We
Not
currently
a work night.
okay. We can, what about a Friday night?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do a Friday.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want people to send you questions in prior?
Yeah.
You can feel like
I'll
Guy Sebastian.
answer anything as long as I'm pretty open,
Let's
pretty
keep-
upfront.
We'll have them send you some questions, and I'll go through particular questions first. I don't know.
You know I talk about anything and everything. I'm pretty open.
I know you are, which is why I'm the way I am.
There's no reason why you can't be there like that.
Yeah, but I feel like because you're super open, I didn't grow up knowing which things you could and couldn't talk about, so I asked a lot of very inappropriate things. Like questions that like you're not meant to say out loud and stuff.
But who says you're not allowed to say out loud? That's what I mean. You it's free will these days.
I know that something.
I just speech.
Ooh, wait, no, we're not doing another confessions bot. We had an incident with a confessions bot. If you were here in December, so we will not be setting up another confessions bot. Yes, I do remember it. I do remember that, and it's nice that we have group law, but also, yeah. But yes. Any other questions? Because we're going to wrap this up in 6 minutes. Do you have a preference of when in the month? What week? Like first week, second week, third week, fourth week?
Whatever suits everybody else. Or suits you.
I'll see if I can like media train Dad.
Or once a week. Or once a fortnight.
You know what?
This is nice.
You know what? If I run out of content, sure. Honestly, you know what? See, I don't have FNAF, so do you want to do like mum question time for the start of every stream? You can be the replacement. Yes, I do need a media train my dad. I do not want to be doxxed. I will send a list on Discord later. Thank you. Yeah, it was a very interesting situation. Also, people were enjoying your company.
Oh, thank you. I've enjoyed your company. Even though I can't hear you.
So you see how it works though? So
Yes,
I read
I do.
and then I yap and then
Yeah.
would you like to be a patriot of the arts? Would you like to sponsor something?
Like what?
Would you love to sponsor the McDonald's trip?
Sam.
You want me to ask Dad if he can sponsor the
I
Macca's
don't
trip?
have any money.
I mean, that's he has cash. You don't really carry. This is a very good surprise. I'll see if I can have him sponsor. Also, do you want to bring snacks for next time?
Yes.
What would you like? What would you like to make for next? Do you want to make something, or do you want to
I
just
might
bring
make us
snacks?
some sausage rolls.
Oh, we're gonna have some sausage rolls. My mum does homemade ones. She's like that type of lady. That type.
I got asked because my sausage rolls were the best, and I got asked to cater
Ooh, that
this
sounds.
Thursday for the club.
Oh yeah, the
and
yes, the social club.
but I can't now because I'm working. I don't have time to make
Do you want?
sausage
Do
rolls.
you want me to do it?
No, I've already told them I can't do it.
How do you feel about me driving through the rain?
I don't like driving through the rain. Why would I?
But am I-
need to drive through the rain?
But what if I was going to McDonald's in Spudshed?
But isn't JJ?
Can you not? No, I'll be driving.
Oh, okay.
Me and Sam already have sponsorships. I do know that. Do you have any recommendations for how to get to sleep?
Yes. Turn your phone off and close your eyes and put music on.
Any other responses? Any other things
And
if that
cuddle.
anything else that helps if that doesn't work? Some people lack people to cuddle. Do you
You
provide?
have shark.
My mother says get a blahage if you lack people to cuddle. Anything else?
Just relax. A warm shower can help too.
Oh, I actually I actually watched this comedy special, and apparently this woman recommended lying on like a hard tile floor for 10 minutes,
Nah.
and then you go to bed and then you just get right to sleep.
Or a hot Milo.
Hot Milo?
Hot milk helps. Hot Milo.
I don't get Milo. I don't get it.
It's most of the only one you can drink.
No, I don't think I can't drink Milo.
Yeah.
It's got cocoa in it. I can't drink it. You know that, right?
I haven't given you Milo before.
Yeah, well, it makes my head feel funny. Have the air temp a little bit colder. Yes, I do know about that.
Yes,
know about
I
the
love cold.
I don't. That's why I'm in a blanket right now. For future reference, get ready to say goodbye to everyone. Is Nick here? Do we have a raid prepared? Or shall I get Ali for that? Also, future reference for next time, socks.
No, I get hot feet. I can't handle
Okay.
socks.
Then don't cross.
I'm not crossing the line.
As long as you don't cross chat, then Okay, who do you suggest, Ali? And is Nick still here? Say one name. Can anyone check? Okay, I'm I'm trying to preserve other people's foot dignity. I'm sorry for trying to preserve other people's foot dignity. I don't believe he is. Okay, let's do this. We're going to DIY this. I also need a pee, so this is great timing.
Set our pussycats.
Oh yeah, I drew that. Oh, I have to redraw that because of...
you do. I've got to go and sort the cats out, actually.
I do. Give me a second. We are going to say goodnight for now. Say goodnight to everyone.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
No, some people it's like 9 a.m.
Oh, well, when you go to bed, sweet dreams.
Okie dokie. Any final messages? Final
Yes,
pieces
have
of
a good day tomorrow.
Have a good day.
Be safe. Love everybody.
Okay, I will see everyone next week, Friday. But we will be hosting Tuesday game night, so I will see you guys on Tuesday. I need to check if it's Tuesday or Wednesday, but I will confirm. Also, I don't think I took any breaks. This was like a solid however many hours. Hope everyone has a lovely day, and I will see you on the Discord. Hi, I've been told that who I am to raid is not available anymore, so do we have any recommendations? Oh. Hey, what's up, Mallory? This is really bad timing because we were about to end the stream and you know, now I'm going. So I hope you guys enjoy a League streamer. Gasp, Jamie was playing League. I'm gonna go now. And I hope everyone has a good night. Be very nice to the streamer. I need you guys to be nice. I need you guys to be nice when you raid other people. I hope everyone has a lovely evening and I will see you guys later. Oh wait, shit, I didn't click the button at the start.